All right, hello, welcome to the stream. This is Laggie Couch. I'm welcoming everyone but Skull Slayer, I think. Apparently they've got some ads they're playing, like 4 of them. Good job, Twitch. Gotta love that. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Tonight we are continuing on with Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, let me do my audio check thing and then we can discuss the happenings that I expect will be happening on this happening type stream. Oh god. I'm in a weird mood, like usual. I feel like I say that more streams than I don't, but it's also true today. Let's see. Audio says... Yeah, okay, we're good. What about this, though? Alright, we are good to go. We have liftoff. We're flying through the sky in this metaphor, where the sky is like Twitch stream space, I guess, and I'm like a rocket ship flying towards space, and we might explode or we might not. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Like I said, I'm in a weird headspace. It feels like my brain is like a balloon that's floating above my skull, and also like the brain inside my head has been petrified and calcified and turned into like some sort of like rock, I guess. Oh, hi, Skull Slayer. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing audio checks and stuff, so you didn't miss anything yet. So that's where I am as a couch creature. I was going to say human being, but of course I'm not a human being. That's ridiculous. I'm a couch. Can't you see? Isn't it obvious? But yeah, so I guess Tears of the Kingdom wise, we're on session 15 tonight, so that's a good solid... Let's see, if we're doing about 3 of these streams a week, that's like over a month of Tears of the Kingdom, basically. So we've had quite a dose of it recently, haven't we? But I think we are kind of getting closer to the end here. We're in the end game, or at least approaching it very rapidly. Let's see. Apparently Skull Slayer feels like crap. I'm really sorry to hear that, Skull Slayer. Hope you feel better soon. Hopefully tonight's stream can help you take your mind off of that for a little bit and remind you to like hydrate and take care of yourself, please. But yeah, so Tears of the Kingdom. We have completed 3 of the 4 what I think are like the main quests in this game, which is like, you know, helping out the various different people of Hyrule. So we've sorted out the Gorons, the Rito, and the Zora, and now we are helping out the Gerudo, who have been beset by a horrible sandstorm, which is like, all right, you're in a desert, fine. Like, you probably should have expected some sand. But this one's extra bad because it comes equipped with monsters that like to lurk around, all zombie-like shambling across the dunes and causing mischief and mayhem. Last time we helped the leader of the Gerudo, whose name escapes me at the moment, repel an attack on Gerudo Town, and now a temple has revealed itself, and so we're going to go to the Lightning Temple, I think. So that's what we're trying to accomplish today. I think by the time I log off tonight, we should have Lightning Temple under our belt. All 4 of the main tribes of Hyrule helped out and be firmly onto whatever the last part of this game is, which I got no clue about. I might not be ready for it. We may try to finish it and get our asses handed to us on a silver platter with like garnish and like sauce. It's very possible that we may have to go back and do some grinding or some other quests to unlock the final part of the game. But I know that we can't beat the game until we do this. So that is what we are hoping to accomplish tonight. Let's see. Skull Slayer says they went to the orthodontist on Tuesday and they added bands to their teeth. I see. What kind of bands? Like hard rock bands or like punk? Either way, it sounds like quite a hassle, so hopefully they play their piece and get off you soon, Skull Slayer. On that very punny note, I think we can begin. Let me see. Yeah, let's go. In the Gerudo Desert, near Gerudo Town, with the Gerudo tribe leader. It's very Gerudo themed. You can see it's very apparent, right? So, somewhat exciting news on my end. Right before the stream started, I ordered a new laptop that I'm going to go pick up tomorrow. So, that's pretty cool. It's a new MacBook. And I am pretty hyped about it. I'll fill you in on the details at some point. Maybe not right now. Skull Slayer says, have I ever watched Chicken Little? Like the claymation movie? No, I'm thinking of Wallace and Gromit. Or I'm thinking of Chicken Run, actually, no. Which I think is made by the people that did Wallace and Gromit. But anyways, Chicken Little, the movie? No, I think that was just a little bit after my time. So, but I'm familiar with the story of Chicken Little. You know, I understand there's a chicken, like a small chicken, I think, maybe. And that, the sky's falling, but then it's like aliens, probably. Spoilers, by the way. I don't know. Okay, we got our ghost posse with us, ready to roll out. Ready for another temple. And our friend, what is her name? Oh, character profiles, help me out. It's Riju, that's right, Riju, of course. But she's great, man. She's, like, really awesome. She's, like, the teen hero of Gerudo, basically. It feels like she's the lead in some sort of, like, Disney Channel show to me. The Lightning Temple, the mural's myth, risen from the sands. That happened last time. It wasn't here all the time. It, like, rose up from the sands. Well, I don't see an easy way in. And these are Gibdo spawners, so they spawn zombies. I don't like that. Okay, so we can activate our lightning powers. Go. Well, that didn't do it. Okay, well, you know, I was sounding all triumphant and, like, motivated and stuff at the start of the stream about, yeah, let's get this done, let's get into the end game. We can't even get in the front door. That's not a great sign, is it? Wonder about this big middle one. There we go. Nice. Oh, who are you? Oh! Okay. Hi there, big guy. The Queen Gibdo. Wait, we're already doing the boss. Wait, we just got here. Hang on. What? We can't do the boss yet. It's not time. We have to, like, do the puzzles and stuff and, like, unlock the things. Yeah, I see that.
It must be responsible for all this.
It might just be here to check it out.
Let's take it down together.
Okay, fine. Wasn't expecting a boss this early. Okay, let's go. Queen Gibdo.
This has to be their leader.
You think so? Well, okay, if it's a Gibdo, then step one's obvious. We need lightning. Gibdos are very, very strong physically unless you use elemental damage on them. I don't like the way it's looking at me. Okay, there we go.
What? Does that mean it's like the other Gibdos?
Yeah, I think so.
That's it. Our attacks should be effective. You okay?
Yeah, but now it's attacking us.
Nothing but sand wherever we look. Where did it go?
What do you mean, where did it go? It's like literally right in front of us. Master Sword, please. Yeah. There we go. It's hard to move in the sand.
Are you okay?
Not really, I kind of died. Slightly. Man, I wasn't prepared for this, like, mentally. If I'd known, if I was aware, I would have, like, I don't know, like, done some cardio before the stream to get hyped up, or at least, like, thought about combat. I was thinking it would be a nice little slow ramp up. Went from 0 to 100 real fast. I don't like how it turns its head. Okay. Yeah, now you're flying. Very, very impressive, I guess. Oh, have you hecked off? Fine, then. It fled up towards the roof. Maybe there's some way to go up after it inside the structure? Come on, Link. Let's look for a way in, says Riju. Sounds good. Well, we popped the fairy. The stream is just over 10 minutes old, and we're already using precious healing items. Not a great sign. Let's see. You know, I'm not exactly, like, super flush with like, healing items either. I'm gonna pop this. So that's 2 fairy items used already. My goodness. Okay, hang on. Hopefully wherever we fight it next won't be in the sand. I really did feel handicapped by my inability to, like... Guys, I'm trying to get a drink here. Do you mind? The game seems very... It's like not going with my rhythm right now. It's not letting me get comfortable with, like, anything. Right, Gibdos are here. Alright, hang on. Well, let's get these guys first. Here we go. Yep, there's some on the right, too. Riju, we need you. I wish you weren't, like, by the zombies so I could, like, call in your aid. Riju, please. Thank you. Oh, I'm, like, doubled up. I'm, like, using my water powers and lightning powers at the same time. Seems like a bad idea. Get it? Okay, well, that's one down. There's quite a few of them in there. How did I already take damage? Wait, no, weather's fine. I was thinking maybe it might have got too hot for me. Yeah, but they don't like that. I wish she wouldn't, like, run away so much when I'm, like, trying to do stuff, but fine. She is a queen, after all. Alright, that's 2 down. Just like good zombies, they do, like, get close to you when you're not paying attention, don't they? Alright, how about this? I do have a lightning, yeah, Topaz Scepter. So let's... This should be, like, really effective, I would think. Yeah, they don't like that. Like, one-shots them. I'm slightly worried that we're gonna run out of my lightning scepter at, like, the worst time, though. I'm sure we'll do it, like, right when we're in the thick of the temple and we can't, like, escape and stuff. Why do they sound like Pokemon there? Did you hear that? Oh, well, whatever. Fight's over. I mean, this looks destroyable, right? What do you think, Richu? Yeah, now it's hot. There we go. Nice, let's get inside the temple where hopefully it's a little cooler. Yeah, here we go. Lightning Temple, floor 1. Okay. Korok Frond Guster. Right, yeah, we could, like, blow away all this sand, I guess. That's one option. Maybe the only option. I could pop out a fan, I guess, but I don't feel like birthing a fan right now. So, let's just drop one of our weapons on the floor. We'll pick it up later, because I'll be damned if I'm going to carry one of those, one of these, like, little fanning devices with me in this freaking temple. Hell no. Hell to the no. Alright, here we go. It's actually way easier than using a fan. For some reason. This is technically a fan. I mean, it is kind of like fan-like, you know? Like, you would fan someone with this fan. So I think it is a fan, but it's not like a electronica fan. Like a fan with blades. It's leaves, not blades. Is that all the sand piles? I think it is. I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. I feel... I don't know. I feel odd. I feel strange. A flame emitter! Cool. It's getting kind of crowded over here. With all the ghosts and stuff. I kind of wonder... I like the Gerudo Scimitar a lot, but... Should we keep this... After I just, like, went on a rant, so I'm not keeping this with me. Should we keep it with us just in case there's more sand? I kind of think we will. Can I just stand on this switch? I can. Apparently, it's possible to stand on the switch. The question is, does the switch stay switched, or does it unswitch? It's a perma-switch. Very good. Which makes you wonder, you know, if you wanted to, like, reset this and close the door, how the hell would you do it? Would you have to, like, get a wire and, like, feed it down in the crevasse between the button and the housing and stuff, or, like, what? I don't know. Someone set it up. I'm just glad we don't have to put things back the way we found them. Okay. Yeah, let's go. We're descending. It's getting kind of murky here. We have a... Yeah, we do have a map. Usually when you get to a temple, like, we hear a voice, and the voice is like, you gotta do these 12 things, and then spit on your face in the moonlight, and then the door will open. This is like a straight-up temple, it seems like. We could go down there. Actually, give it a those. Twitter. Oh, Twitter. Distracting me in the middle of the stream. How dare you? How could you? People are liking my shit posts. This looks like not an actual wall, right? I don't know. It's not exactly subtle. Some fake walls look very convincing, you know? You might be forgiven for thinking they're actually a wall. This right here is like... There are obvious gaps in there. Hi. I don't like the way you get up. Why do zombies have such, like, creepy wake-up animations? There we go. You've been made vulnerable. Now I will exploit that. Ooh, opals. Nice. Why does it feel like there's a lot of treasure in this temple? Look at that topaz, like there. Right there. There was gemstones. There's, like, opal on the floor. What's in there? Claymore. I don't have any weapon slots, or I'd be all over that. Music's nice and, like, brooding, isn't it? You know, I've never liked how... like, video games in general, but also Zelda games in particular incentivize breaking pottery. Like, if you were raised on Zelda games, you would think it's perfectly, like, normal and natural. Anytime you find a pot, just, like, smash the thing for the loot inside. It's like, is this really what we want to be teaching the youth? The people, all the people that are, like, raised on nothing but Zelda. I'm down here now. Oh, hi. Notice how I, like, expertly fall off the block and then use the slowdown that you get when you're in the air and you use your arrow to blast the geese out of the sky. Not bad. Not bad if I do say so myself. More goodies. Why are all these weapons buried in these, like, caskets or sarcophaguses? Sarcophagus? Sarcophagi? Tombs? Tombs works. Tombs is easy. It's like one syllable. Why are they buried in these tombs, yo? Wasn't there fire over here? Oh, there it is. It's like I thought it was a lot scarier coming down this passageway. Yo. What's up, lads?
Flames make it impossible to go further.
You would think. You might expect that to be the case. But I can assure you, I have the power of, like, water, and I could, like, encase myself in water and just walk right through it. So these flames are impossible for you to move through, is what you're trying to say, Riju. By the way, where are you? Where are my friends? Hello? Riju? Oh, well, there's a ghost. Yeah, I speed read the profile there, and it didn't say, like, Riju's also, like, a specter of some sort, and doesn't have, like, a corporeal body. We just time this, right? Yeah. It's impossible to go further! Unless you just don't suck. Amazing. Got a reward jingle for that.
The flames have gone out. Now we can move ahead.
It's crazy, right? Where'd you... Freaking Batman coming from the ceiling. Okay. Drinking some tea. Some tasty tea. You know, I think I've been losing... Oh, hello. Feels like a Souls game all of a sudden.
What? Fireballs now? Looks like we're stuck again.
Why are you so, like, defeatist, Riju? You gotta, like, believe that we can overcome these challenges. It's okay. We'll get it done. And I know just how we'll do it. With the power of reversing time and stuff, anything is possible. Most things are possible. Oh. Okay, we made it. Woof! I don't know why it decided to stop. I guess maybe it hit the next ball down. Made my pulse quicken just a bit. Switch. Nice! Shibba-dibba-dibba-dibba-doo.
The fireball stopped. I'm on my way, Link.
Oh, you were waiting back there, so you didn't, like, die. Reasonable, I suppose. Okay. Hang on, let me just take inventory of my ghosts real quick. I just realized this little bird guy Nope, they were all, I guess, technically in Breath of the Wild, weren't they? I think the bird was a lot younger, though. I was about to make a comment. I will refrain from making the comment now that I've decided that it's dumb. Swap back to the lightning weapon. Blast the zombie with lightning. Hit the zombie with not lightning. Kill the zombie. That's basically how we do things here. Someone just shades me. I didn't see it. But cool. Thank you. What am I looking at? Is this another hive? This one doesn't look active to me. Yeah. We got torches. I thought there may have been another way to go, but this may be it. It's very, like, linear sort of dungeon so far. Strangely. Hey there, the gaming legend. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing all right this week. As we're about halfway through hump day and stuff. That's today. Today is the hump of the week. If weeks had humps, that would be where we are. I don't think weeks have humps, though, realistically. Oh, it is glowing. Should we take it out, then? Hey, Riju. Want to lend an assist real quick? It may not be vulnerable. It's vulnerable, and now it's gone. Cool. The gaming legend says, if you get every Korok seed, you get the best weapon in the game. Also, if you get every Korok seed, you've wasted a lot of your life. I don't think I'll do that. Well, I won't promise that I might do it off stream, you know, if I really get into this game off stream. But you will not see me on a Korok hunt. I refuse to do it. Oh, it's a troll. You were lying to me, and that's funny, because when you lie to people and they believe you, and then you misled them and they did something when they trusted you, that's so funny. Too bad. Too bad your joke didn't land. Maybe it'll land on the next guy. Now, I got better things to do, man. I actually tried to do, like, all the Koroks, or Koroks, or whatever the hell you want to call them, in Breath of the Wild, and I did not. You get Hetsu's poop, do you? I see. Well, that's actually useful, because that could be used as, like, fertilizer, right? You could, like, grow some awesome plants. Room of Hopeful Light. Why does this room have its own name? Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. I seem to be, like, contemplating why this room is so special and hopeful and stuff. Like, what makes this light hopeful, specifically? Are you dead yet? Wow. Get corner bashed. Looks like normal light to me. I don't feel particularly hopeful or really anything at all besides, like, blinded, I guess. Maybe that's the hope. It's like, I hope I get some sunglasses so I don't lose my night vision when I stare at that thing. Those pots didn't have anything in them. That's ridiculous. There we go. At least someone had an arrow. Okay, I think we better do a little bit of a janitorial duty and clean the place up. This place is filthy. Look at the dust. You live like this. Not for long, you don't. All right. Oh, that's an enemy. Well, allow me to switch to a weapon that actually does damage. And let's jump him! What do you think? You think you're dead in like 3 strikes? Yeah, that's what I think. Robos can think, but can they feel? I hope not, because if they can feel, then he felt the punishment of the blade there. Aha. I think I know what we need to do. But first, is there treasure back here? Or is this another trap? Treasure or trap? Trap. Trap! It's trap! Who's down here? I know I'm not alone. What's in the chest? Is it something good at least, I hope? A mighty construct bow. It's better than this, right? Yeah. Upgrades. That's bright. Do we even have to be here, though? I can grab this. I don't think I can fit it through this door, though, so I don't think it really does me any good. Alright, let's just go up. Arise, Link! Link, arise! Yeah, pitfall traps are a lot less scary when you can just, go through the ceiling. There's another mirror in here. I wonder if that'll be useful. Actually, there's multiple mirrors. Look at that. They're all over the place. Let's leave them for now. Grab the chest. Grab the chest. What do you mean grab the chest? I did. I got the chest. Or is there one, like, behind there? I mean, there's another sarcophagus with probably another weapon. I don't know. Like, that hurts my eyes too much to look at, so I'm going to move on. Here we go. We've escaped the trap once more. I'm so, like, not intimidated by this trap that I fell in it again just so I could escape again. I should have used the chest to get through the fiery door. How? How would I do that? How does chest beat fire? How does that rock, paper, scissors work? Can you explain it? I don't think you can. Alright, let's open the door. In this room of hopeful light and stuff. Man, so hopeful. I'm just filled with a sense of, like, feeling like anything is possible. Chests are made of laser. I see. Gaming legend, I see. I bet in this room we're going to have to direct the light all the way up the passageway, which is why we need the other mirrors from the other room. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on here, isn't it? The Room of Ascension. But I can just ascend naturally, like, it's one of my abilities. Link, I'm certain that the mural we saw in town was trying to guide us here. And I believe we'll also find whoever that voice we've been hearing belongs to. Maybe. This isn't gonna work, but we'll try. I've seen this song and dance 3 times now. Aha. Ooh. Elevator got no power. Unfortunate. Hey, the floor started to rise. Then it slammed back down. Yeah, are you gonna, like, tell us everything that happens? Like, why in the last room didn't you say, oh my god, the floor falls, and then you fall down, but then you can go, like, up through the ceiling. Oh, you can reflect the light into, like, the switch. Like, narrate everything or nothing at all, please, Richu, if you don't mind. Look on her face, they're like, what the fuck?
Daughter of the Garuda. This platform connects to the very top of this temple. Use your power to charge the 4 batteries, and it will function once more.
Charge the batteries, got it. Understood. Now you're speaking my language.
Heed my word.
I'm heeding them. Like, I just said, we're gonna do what you said. So I said, I heard the voice very clearly just now. It's calling to me. It said that me, by myself, should use my power alone, to charge the 4 batteries, so that I can win. The monster we fought outside earlier fled to the top of this temple. And the voice that has been speaking to us said the platform should be able to take us all the way up there. If that's true, we could corner the monster at the top. Is that how it works? Can you corner a flying monster under the open sky? We could try, yes. We might also figure out who is talking to us, and why. Okay, Link. We need to get to the very top. To start, we should do what that mysterious voice suggested and try to find those 4 battery devices. I think... Yep, I agree. So one's back this way, though, right? Are there really 4? Yeah, there are 4. I thought there might be 3. But there's one where we came from, too, it seems. Okay. I'm going to assume for now. Well, There is, like, metal along the floor is the thing. Where does it go, though? Does it go anywhere? It kind of just stops here, doesn't it? I still think those other mirrors in that other room have something to do with what we gotta do. Like, is there really no switch in here? Nothing to point, like, a big shiny mirror at. I don't know. Okay, well, we'll table that for now. We can't go dead ahead. There's a big grate in the way, which isn't great. Gaming Legend said, Joe Mama's a battery. You're right, she goes all night long. Nice one. Okay. Stairs? Could it be so simple as, like, going up the stairs? I don't know. See a monster question mark. Oh, you're hiding behind a shield. Pretty smart, actually. What weapon do we have? Are you an archer? Yeah. Nice try. Oh, an archer with electricity. Yeah, definitely priority getting you down. Are you ever going to do anything or just hide for the rest of your life behind that shield? Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens when you come out of your hole. What's the lesson that we learned? Never, ever expose yourself to danger. The world's trying to kill you, and all you gotta do to let it succeed is to expose yourself and make yourself vulnerable. It's not that tough. Okay. Looks like we gotta drop down to get in there. To me. There's more mirrors, too. Why are there so many freaking mirrors? It's like a surplus of them. Like, I don't know. We, like, sell a few. Freaking Master Sword broke. Not happy. Let's go with... maybe this. Kind of an underpowered two-hand weapon. Won't be bad to get some use out of it and get rid of it. I think we can probably find much better blades and weapons than this. Hang on. That's a spot. Okay. Yeah, you see right there? That thing. Okay. I'm probably overcommitting to this, but just in case. Let's go ahead and direct some light up into this room. If it'll let us. That haze is kind of making me think maybe it's not possible. Like, it'll be like, oh, it's too far, the light can't carry. Or something. Drop it right here, maybe? Yeah. Okay. So that's one. Now all we gotta do is direct it up the ramp. With the second one. Oh, they reset the trap. Okay. Unnecessary. Like, we know it's there. I'm not gonna walk in the middle of the room anymore. It's a good thing you can't break these mirrors by, like, throwing them around. Yep. Move, bird. Bird! Freaking ghost bird. In the way, flying around. Didn't have to walk. It's okay. We tolerate his presence because he gives us boosties when we want to fly somewhere. Alright. Now my question is... Can we set this, like, at an angle? Now, see, what's the... That does kind of, like... Okay, I'm retabling this whole thing. Unless... Hang on. No. Not yet. I refuse to give up just yet. What we can do is we can take this rock, and we can set one of the things on top of the rock, so we get the height, like, just a little more height. We don't need a lot. Just a smidge. And then... Yeah, now we can direct this... there. And then we'll grab the other one, and we can stick the mirror to the other one at an angle, so it doesn't have to be, like, laying flat, you know? We'll see. Maybe... You're in the way, mirror. Move there. Yeah. Temporarily. I'll be coming for you in just a little bit, so just sit tight and pretty. Ghostbird was in the way again. Don't think I didn't notice. Alright, you know what? Privilege is revoked. You're going back in the Pokeball. Yep. I'll summon you guys when I need you, which is not right now. It's time for a date. Solo date with Riju. Okay, now then. Now that this is... Why is this still at an angle, actually? Because there's rubble there. Oh my god. You didn't... Now the rock's mispositioned! Oh my... And now shit's in the way. Oh. But yeah, I want like that. We rotate just a little bit. Is that pointing up the stairs? Not really. We gotta move it forward. This better be the way to do it, man. If I'm like wasting my time here, I will not be happy. Look at that! It's... This right here is causing so many problems. So many unnecessary problems. Not just problems. Some problems you just gotta deal with, right? Like, that's just part of being alive. Like, paying rent, friggin' like, bills and stuff. You can't get by without that in life. But this right here, this didn't have to be here. Some asshole game designer said, what if we put, like, a little rubble there? Tee-hee, wouldn't it be funny? No. No, it wouldn't be funny. Okay. Maybe, like, at a bit of an angle. I hate that it's at a bit of an angle. Okay. There. Nope! That's a big fat hell no. What a waste of time. Alright, further in the temple we go. I'm making mental note of that mirror, though. Well, this is, like, probably the best air vent I've ever seen in my life. It goes practically nowhere. Why is this a thing? Can I move? Maybe I can move the rock and it'll be like a better air vent. You unlocked a hole in the ground. Thanks for the jingle. What about now? Aha. There we go.
That area to you, Link.
You'll leave this area to me? What do you mean? Just because you, like, can't fly? Is that what you're saying? Really sad for you. It's a skill you should look into. I highly recommend flying. Especially in this world. It's a great way to get around. You can, like, glide and stuff. This weapon's kind of garbage, isn't it? Weapon is kind of crap. Took way too many hits to kill that guy. I see more mirrors. This is probably the longest I've spent inside a temple without figuring, like, anything out. Is there light over there? I think there is. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Remove natural light. I prefer Bud Light myself, but okay. I actually hate Bud Light. I hate light beers in general. Oh no, my crap weapon is badly damaged. That's terrible. Okay, now we have to do what I was thinking we had to do before, I think. Yeah. I think the angles were just wrong. It was all about the geometry, you know? The stair was too shallow to allow us to guide light all the way up. Yeah. That'll do, I think. See how it moved just slightly whenever I locked it into place, so it wasn't where I wanted it to be. think we can make it work, but... Alright, let's move you out of the way. Or... move you that way. Okay, this seems pretty simple. Alright, so now we're directing light down. We want to get it there, though. So I need to move... Did I do it? I did it! Yay! A switch. But what if I press the switch? What might happen? I wonder. But I won't have to wonder for long. Boop. Hidden passageway. Room of offered light. So many light rooms around here. I read you. They know we're here. Gibdos are here too. Ow. Trying to do stuff here, man. There we go. That's a problem solved. Problem that's not solved is my health situation, which once again is dire. Should I call in friends now? How'd you hit me? Oh, this is a freaking two-handed weapon is how he hit me. Oh my god. I'm dead again! What the f— I'm sorry. I didn't know things were going so freaking crazy all of a sudden. The simple as... It's happened a couple times. It's caught me by surprise. You could say surprise struck me like lightning. Okay. Step 1 to solving this problem. Call in all our friends. So, yep. They're coming back out. I wish there was just a button I could push to, like, auto-summon everybody and desummon them, you know? Wish it was, like, a hotkey. Okay. They're already here. Alright, go. Don't think I did anything, but it made me feel better. Why do... I don't hear combat music. Oh, they're fighting each other. Well, that's pretty good, actually. I like that. I should keep doing that. Nice. Okay. Okay, I'm more worried about the constructs than I am the Gibdos. Gibdos will never sneak up on us. Because zombies would never sneak up on anyone. It's not like they're like horror monsters or something like that. I get him. I did. Hey, Poss, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? We're doing all right. Great to see ya. All right. Oh, I did not see this guy here. He was hiding amongst all my friends. Yeah. Beat him up when he's on the ground. No mercy. Nice. Okay. These guys are still going at it. I have an idea. They're gonna love it. I have the gift of... a thrill. A shock. Go. He's coming for me. He knows I'm here. What the hell weapon do I have? A gnarled wooden stick ain't gonna do anything in this situation, bro. There we go. Oh, his armor's back. His armor's back! Read you. Blast him. There we go. Good thing the lightning did nothing to me, even though it was, like, less than a yard away. Can I get a translation, Poss? Let me try to read what you said. It may... really nice cheese mask? Cheese mask? Cheese mask in the underrepresented today. Cheese mask underrepresented. I'm getting... I don't know if that's the message you're trying to convey, but it's confusing, concerning. In equal measure to me. Okay, what's going on here? I think I should heal up a little bit. Okay. That wasn't everything I needed, but it was a lot of it. I should have done some cooking before coming in this freaking temple. I maybe should do some right now, actually. Actually, guys, I'm gonna need to step away. My stomach's kind of bothering me, so I'm gonna go handle that real quick. You said you met a really nice cheese mask in the underpresence today. And I said, oh wait, I don't know what that means. True. I have no idea what that means. Not a clue. But yeah, I'm gonna go on break real fast, and I'll be back in just a little bit. Sorry about the early break, but restroom stuff. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the break there, guys. My apologies, obviously. I really don't want to step away less than an hour into the stream for an extended period of time. But, I couldn't help it. It was that or, like, really suffer for a long time. Oh, hey, Zero, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Are you doing okay? I hope you are. Let me check my audio and stuff real quick since we're coming back. Yeah. You're great. That's awesome. That's awesome, Zero. I'm, like, super happy to hear it. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Yeah, okay, audio's good. A little bit of, like, stomach stuff right now, out of nowhere. But that's okay. Not a big deal. We will get through. Okay. Without further delay, let's continue, shall we? Yeah. Okay, So we cleared this room out. We didn't die. That's progress. Now, what do we do here? There's definitely something going on up there, isn't there? I see floating platforms. Why do I have a feeling we're going to need to, like, attach a mirror to a floating platform and then redirect something down, like, a corridor up there? That's how I see it going. Boss swallowed a huge glob of green apple Gatorade. Okay. Green apple Gatorade, huh? I myself am more of a blue Powerade fan. Aha. It wasn't even a corridor, it's just right here. It's not really a hallway, it's more of an alcove, I think. Okay. There's also all these, like, hot air balloons. I'm a little bit confused. Like, I guess you could float a mirror up here that way, but that seems like the hard way to do it to me. Yeah, I think what we do is we... Hey there, Fourth, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Very much appreciate the raid there, Fourth. Hope you're doing all right. Hope everything's going well for you. You join me as I'm trying to solve puzzles and stuff, and I can't grab this, I guess? Why? Hang on, why can't I grab this? Enjoy your lurking, Zero. Okay, well that explains why the hard air balloons are here, right? Because we can't freaking grab these floating platforms for some reason. Okay. In that case, this is what we do. We grab one hot air balloon. There we go. Wonder if there's anything under the sand here. Maybe we should check it out. Yes, there was something under the sand. It's the floor. Incredible. Okay. Oh, but I can't blow this sand away. This sand's, like, permanent. It's, like, glued on or something. Okay. Yeah, I see you, game. Fine. Fair enough. Okay, we got some platforms here. Let's do this. Let's attach a hot air balloon to... Why is there a big black box in the middle of my chat? Oh! It's just totally broken. Cool. Nice. Yeah, let's set it... Let's put one there. And let's put another one on the other side. And let's put a mirror in the middle. And that should be good enough, I think. Pretty sure. I just hope it doesn't rise so fast that it doesn't have time to, like, charge the thing. Boss is asking if I want them to explain what they said earlier. Sure. Feel free to explain if you want to explain. If you feel like you'd like me to know. If not, then don't. I'll look it up later, probably. By the way, Link's trip is still freaking ridiculous here. Like, it may be the worst looking overall outfit I've ever seen in my life. But I refuse to change it. Actually, I take it back. This is why things are hurting so much. Because they're not wearing our bloody armor. Okay, well, that's an easy fix. Back to the classic set. Hopefully now we won't die in, like, one shot from a robot. From a random enemy. Okay, what was I doing? Mirror. Mirror, mirror on the ground. Get the hell over here. Without a sound. Okay. I've gotten turned around somehow, so we want to be going this way, I think. Mm-hmm. Let's just set it... maybe like... that? Yeah, that should be fine, I think. Oh, okay. So Poss is saying that the Under Presence is in presentation, not as in gift, is a VR game, and everyone looks the same aside from their mask, which is a key part of the game, and an optional hat. And they met a very nice person with a cheese mask and a pointy hat. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, thanks for explaining. I understand now. Sounds like a good time to me. Never heard of that game, but I'm not really plugged into the VR scene, like at all. Although I do have a VR headset. I've only used it to play one game. Makes me feel like I wasted my money. Oh, and you can't talk to people. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Understood. Okay, we got torches for each of the balloons. I'm hopeful that this will not let them... not make the platform rise too fast, you know? Hopefully it'll be a nice, like, controlled sort of ascent. Okay. Here we go. It's at a bit of an angle. So I think I hope it hits it. Yes! Okay, nice! Hell yeah! Yeah, my arrow that was on fire was filling the near balloon to me before the other one, so it kind of tilted and almost threw everything out of balance and out of whack and caused all kinds of problems. Gotcha, Poss. I might check it out. Unfortunately, I don't have much time to play video games these days. But, at least not when I'm, like, not streaming. But I'll at least look into it. Alright, read you. Right there! Charge the battery. That's what Couch Dumb do. Boss.
So this is one of the batteries. It seems to have absorbed my lightning well enough.
I agree, Riju.
All right, 3 left.
All right, 3 left. All right, 3 left. Can't quite mimic that voice. Yeah, that one's expensive, boss, for obvious reasons. I don't want people calling me dumb all the time, even though I probably deserve it most of the time. All right, that's the first battery down. About time. An hour in. Like, at this rate, we'll be here until like 2 in the morning trying to get this temple solved. Not promising. Not a promising start. Or to pick up the pace, maybe. Okay, we got in this room before, and we figured out that we probably have to get in through above the ceiling somehow. So that's a question. How do we drop in? Gotcha, boss. Boss says they bully one streamer by calling them tiny. Gotcha. Alright. Let's get a little bit higher. This is about as high up as you can get. And we're looking towards the wall. So how would we get in there? I don't understand. We can get much higher. You think we can get much higher? I'm not convinced. But maybe we can. Oh, there's sand in the way here. Go away, sand. Shoot. Be gone! Dust. Okay. Done and dusted. I mean, another option is I could take this and move it all the way over here. And then maybe if I move that one on the other side of the room out of the way, it'll allow the light to pass through to this. And maybe that'll do something? Alright, sounds good, boss. Have a good rest of your week, and take care of yourself. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Yeah, like that. Okay. What's our target here? I see, like, right there. Right in the middle. Aha! Alright. How to get up there? Can we fly up that high, or will we have to ascend from below? What do you think? Yeah. I guess we could climb. We'll just climb. That works too. We'll just go up this sheer freaking wall with no trouble at all. God, how strong are Link's hands? He must just be, like, sinking his fingers directly into the rock. He's also light, though, which helps. He's, like, a pretty small guy. Alright, switch. Very good. And here we go. This looks like fun. Very safe. You would never do this IRL. I would like to see this in VR, though. Be kind of cool. Although I don't know how, like, gliding down on a paraglider would feel in VR. Because I've been on elevators in VR, and that kind of messes with me on its own. Where the hell's Riju? Riju! We need you, Riju. There she is. Took your time. She's a busy lady, though. She's got, like, a kingdom to rule and stuff, so you can't blame her too much. Okay, luckily we got that battery pretty quick after the last one, so we're on a bit of a roll here.
2 more left, Link. Let's hurry.
Welcome back, boss. Alright, 2 down, 2 to go. And the music's kind of picked up a little bit, too, which is good. Okay. Well, the thing is, we know where there's another like, light activation switch. It's on this upper floor, like, right there. So that's good to know. Now we just gotta figure out how to get a light here. If we could direct... Okay, that one's going up. That one right there is going down. So if we could figure out a way to bounce light into that one from, like, that angle, we could maybe get here? Oh, I just noticed something. There's something going on over there. Is that just the adjacent room, though? It may be nothing at all. Possum's asking if I've seen the new horror movie called Gargalon. I have not. I don't really watch many movies, and especially horror. Never been a huge horror fan, personally. I mean, well, it depends on the horror. My whole thing is... I usually don't, like, sleep super well. And horror makes me, like, have even more trouble than usual with getting to sleep. So, yeah, it's just not really worth it for me. Gargle on these nuts. Alright, yep, fair enough. Well done. You got me. That's the true horror, right, is the D's nuts jokes. I like 80s slasher flicks, and I can stand some, like, analog horror type stuff. But, I don't know. I feel like I could probably get into horror. And you know what? Like, during last Halloween, for example, through the month of October when I was streaming a bunch of horror games, which is not really my thing, I did feel myself getting more used to it as the month went on. So I think with some effort, I could probably get into horror movies and stuff, and, like, the genre. But I don't go looking to watch a bunch of horror, play a bunch of horror. Alright, so the issue here is that our discs are not aligned, but we can fix that. Which will I guess it might shine through? We'll have to see. One problem at a time, yeah. So... there. Okay, we did it. Nice. I guess that was good enough. Now I guess it'll shine all the way through to the other side? And there we go. One more switch. Boss says, this dream reminds them of Updog. You can updog these nuts with that one. Nice try. I'm on to your shenanigans. I've always wanted to pull off an updog joke, and I never have. Okay. Third battery room activated, I think?
This thing is going to be a problem.
Why do you think that? Why would this be a problem? Yeah. What if... Are these strong enough to block it, or will they shatter? Ah, okay, good. Oh, is that it? Just leave it. I was thinking I might need to, like, carry it over my head, but now this is, like, way easier. Right, crushy walls crush no more.
The trap is disabled. We can get past now.
I like how she always says we can get past now every time I've, like, already gotten past something. Alright, let's handle this guy first. So he doesn't harass us when we're trying to, like, solve problems with the deadly consequences. Yeah, I think for this one, we'll make a tall sort of blocky stone thing. I think I rotated that in the least efficient manner possible. Okay. There. Room's too short. I'll have to construct somewhere else. Actually, do we even need another one, or can we just use this? Once again, making things, like, way harder than they have to be. It's a specialty of mine. I do it in my free time. Hey, Derpendome, what's up? Welcome! Yes, indeed, Derpendome. Elephant Mario is a thing. It exists in our reality now. Oh, monster. I was distracted by chat. Okay, that didn't count, I guess. Oh, he's got a shield. That has a mirror on it. What a waste of a mirror. It's not even a shiny mirror. Like, it didn't even, like, reflect me back at myself, which might confuse me for a little bit. Which reminds me, by the way, I saw a very cute video today on Twitch of a bear that found a mirror, and he, like, freaked out. It was awesome. Okay. Elephant Mario is a canon event. This is Derpendome. Maybe. It's very possible. I had to look up what that was, because I've never seen Spider-Verse. Wait. Wasn't there any light? I thought there was light. Where's my light at? Can I know? I wonder if the lights... We have some of these in here. Okay, what if we use this to kind of block it, but not all the way, just a little bit? Because I wonder if the crusher on the ceiling is kind of linked to the, like, the trap door on the floor or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Canon event is an event that happens to every universe. Oh, okay, gotcha. That actually doesn't match what I thought it was. Well, I guess it kind of does. Yeah, it's an event that, like, links everyone together, right? That was the idea. This is still not moving. Right. Time to get rid of suspicious sand. Nope. Nothing there. Oh, hang on. Ew! I didn't even see this. Okay. Well, this room's a bit unsettling, isn't it? I don't know why, but it certainly is. Like, something about the walls being, like, stony and moving at all times makes me feel like I'm about to get crushed. Yeah, it's something they all experience, right? Like, ties them together. Is a canon event, I suppose. Multiverse stuff. There we go. So that did that. Which means that that mirror should activate the one in the other room now. Just like so. All right, nice. Yes. Yes, exactly, Derpendome. It could be Uncle Ben dying for Spider-Man. Or even for Luke Skywalker. If you want to get into Star Wars multiverses. Which I don't think is a thing that they've breached yet, but they could. Oh. The Crusher's back active, I guess I should probably do something about that, huh? I almost just walked right in there like, I solved the problem, and instantly died. There. Nice. Alright, read you. Where you be? I can read you like a book. There.
Okay, only one more battery to go.
One left. Music instantly picked up. Wonder if I hit the wall when it's not moving, does it still hurt? Yeah, it does. Surprisingly, running into a spike on a wall still hurts even if it's not moving towards you. Who could have guessed? Okay, so the last one is in there. Right. Okay, hang on. I see there seems to be a passage from over here. Aha. Okay. There we go. Derpendome says, dying is their least favorite thing to do. Unless they're trying to do it, then it's a video game fail, which is funny. True. One time they fell into a depths hole by accident and landed in a boss's mouth. That's hilarious. That's a great way to die. If you're gonna die, may as well be, like, really funny like that, right?
Here we go.
Alright, go. And that would be the last battery, which is probably the easiest one of all.
Alright, we've charged all of the batteries with lightning.
Indeed.
That should wake up the mechanism in the center. Let's go, Link.
It's an elevator, which I guess is technically a mechanism, but you don't have to put it that way. No one says, we gotta get to the 33rd floor. Let's all hop on the mechanism. Alright, here we go. Should probably save. Should probably get to max health, too. I'm gonna try to get by without cooking. And being really wasteful with my ingredients. Whoa, tomatoes heal an entire heart? Ooh, okay. Well, there you go. I've got so many tomatoes, like, this isn't a big deal at all. Alright, here we go. Did I save? Don't remember. Game's pretty good about autosaves, though. It is 2023, after all. What is what? Link, I think this platform is about to move. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Did you not... Were you not here when it, like, tried to rise before? I'm gonna say that every elevator I get into. Be like, this mechanism is about to move. Oh. I see Gibdo Nest. Is that a sage's stone? Boss says, their heart can't be stolen because it's broken. Yeah, pro tips. Good advice. Room of glorious light. Just like I was saying the other day. Like, I can't be the neglected one in a relationship, because I have none. It's a pretty big brain when you think about it. Can we reach the big thing? Yes, we can. Nice. She's back! Hello! How you doing, beautiful? Your neck gills look lovely today.
Let's go. We'll finish it off here and now.
I think we should. I don't think this can wait for later. I don't like the way it moves its fingers. Alright.
We've got it cornered here.
We got it cornered. Oh, freaking whipped. That's okay.
Get ready.
Lightning was not ready yet. Oh. That looks like a sandblast. Yeah. Come on. It moves around a lot. Okay. What do we want to use on you? What about this Captain 3 Spear? Oh, it's healed a little bit. Ah, freaking it got me again! I have no idea, like, when it's safe to be around this thing. And again, we can't move super fast because of the sand, which is still here. Look at that! It jumped! Jumped out of the way! Still crushed me. Oh, okay. Now's our chance. Before wasn't the chance, I guess. I know it's going to call on friends at some point. Alright, let's heal just a little bit. More tomatoes, please. Not the best snack, really. Just shoving, like... Ooh. I just healed that, you know. Tip, don't die. Good call. Alright. Freaking... How the fuck do you dodge this motherfucker? It's like undodgeable. Super very annoyed. Oh, I guess you can hide behind the mushrooms. Is that the idea? Go over here. Freaking it stopped at the last second! Give Queen's a little bee? I like its actual bee. Right, come on, lightning time. What is it doing? Better not be healing up there. There. Finally. Okay. Now it's gonna rise up and smash, right? And cause tornadoes. Okay, so you gotta dodge the tornado, so you don't want to be right up on it, apparently. Got it. Understood. Yeah, I know, the obvious glowing mushrooms. Yeah, what could those be for, eh, Derpadum? I wonder. Same fight, now with zombies.
Summoning more gifters. Don't let them surround you.
We got flying ones too. I'm out of freaking bow. We're running low on bow. There. One down? No, it didn't count. It's not obvious when these things are freaking vulnerable either, by the way. A poison gas! This fight can go to hell. Where's the queen? You guys! You just want you want some pain, don't you? Want a little bit of punishment? Fine. Can accommodate.
They just keep coming.
Yeah, I know. It's the worst. All right, lightning. Yeah, that's one down. We're gonna do this the right way. We're gonna clear out all the monsters. Hope that the freaking hives don't respawn.
That light. Maybe we can use it.
What light? What light are you talking about? Maybe the light of, like, the end of the tunnel as we, like, die. Oh, in here. Wait, what? Oh, they wilt in the light. Ew, that's handy. Okay. This fight is pretty frantic. Yeah, that's another one down. Good. Which means more light in the room, which means less zombies. So, like, vampire zombies. Their crawl animation is creepy. Do not care for it. Nice try.
Here we go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go now! Nothing's wrong with me. Yeah, I hate them too. I dislike them. I'll be glad when they're gone. Okay. Last one. I like how it's the lightning temple, and it's like a temple with a lot of light in it. So it's like the lightening temple more than anything else. Right, Gyptos, come over here. Chill with me. Okay, that's one down. In this brightly lit place. It's too bad the boss doesn't like to spend time in the light, like sunbathing. Oh, hi. You're right here, huh? Yeah. Don't exactly like having a zoom-in bow, but, yeah, what can you do? Chat's froze again. Let me reload. Don't get infected with hives, Link. Yes. Yes, indeed. Right, tornado time. That's a lot more. Okay. We should be free to attack now, I think. Oh, it's limping. Good. Oh, God. Not really. No, thanks for asking, though. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and heal, even though it may be unnecessary at this point. Let's use this thing. No, actually, let's use this thing. Yeah. Okay. Charge attack. Spin! Spin, Link! I think probably about one more. One more phase, hopefully, if we can get some decent... So ask me if I'm okay when I'm, like, bleeding on the ground, crushed by a giant evil monster. No! No, I'm not okay. Kill the thing and then I'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, good. Sand laser's back. It's on my boots! Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. It's time to get a twist in. Yeah, that's a little bit... Oh, they're back. Good. Reach you. I think I did some serious damage to the tornado. Unfortunately, it's immortal, being just a cloud of sand. It's worth it to get in here and do this damage. You're going down, monster! I'm tired of your nonsense. Oh, freaking hell, it just... Why? Why then? Look at it just looking like, what? Reach you. Reach you! It's charging. Yeah. I don't know how to attack it quickly after it does the tornado attack. Guess we can try to lightning it. There. Okay, finally. Sheesh. Last temple boss down. That was a weird temple. Overall. Kind of broke the formula a little bit. And I think it was the toughest temple so far. Certainly the toughest boss so far. One of the ugliest, too. Alright, are we ready to see the cutscene for the Imprisoning War for the 4th time with a new narrator? Nice. Right, Riju. Are you ready to embrace your destiny? I think we can, like, rent this temple out like an Airbnb. We can make some cash on the side. Spacious. Plenty of room for guests. Puzzles to keep the kids busy. Zombies for that thrill you've been chasing.
Riju, beloved daughter of the Gerudo.
I know that voice. You're the one who's been talking all this time.
I'm the one that's been talking all this time.
Yes, your ancestor from a time long past.
Great-great-great-great-grandma.
A warrior who served the first king of Hyrule and a sage who called down lightning, just as you can. I've seen you brandish the power you have in defense of our people. I would expect nothing less from my descendant. You are the pride of the Gerudo. The Demon King is responsible for sending the monster that caused the Sand Shroud. But the monster's true purpose was to prevent you from obtaining that stone. My secret stone.
Also a pretty banging earring accessory.
Demon King. Secret stone.
Don't worry. You will understand soon enough. Let me tell you of events in our distant past. The events that shaped our people's destiny during the imprisoning war.
Mask has a nose ring, doesn't it? Yep, here we go. 4th time. Last time, I hope.
Long, long ago, when the kingdom of Hyrule was still young, a great
I like how all the
demon
ancient sages were pretty much fully grown
He
adults,
attacked the
right?
innocent and sought the
But the modern
destruction
sages,
of
half of them are kids.
He was our chief before he changed. His obsession with power transformed him into a monster. Rauru,
Good hair,
the
though.
first
You gotta
king of
admit.
Hyrule, and 6 warriors rose to oppose him. I'm proud to have been one of them. We faced the Demon King, but only after Rauru gave us the secret stones. Artifacts that amplified the abilities of those who carried
You
them.
can get Mega Lightning.
I, the Sage of Lightning, fought by my fellow sages in battle. with
Maybe
my
like Blue
own
Lightning.
secret stone.
Or Black Lightning. That'd be cool.
But we were no match for his overwhelming power. He endured our strongest attacks, even the lightning strikes I called down. King Rauru knew we
You could
had
say he was a
lost
very
the battle
grounded bad
against
guy.
the Demon King. He made the ultimate
Maybe he just wore a rubber
sacrifice
shirt.
to imprison the Demon King, to seal him away.
Mm-hmm.
That was the imprisoning war.
Yep. Know it by heart by now.
Some time later, another of the 6 sages, the Sage of Time, came to
Zeldor.
visit me, and she set the Gerudo on our destined path.
Look at those eyes. You couldn't say no to those eyes. Hell, I'd do my ancestor too.
Restraining the Demon King will eventually be undone. When that time comes, you must help Link. He is a noble swordsman who will fight that monster. So please, he will need
We
your
haven't fought him yet.
assistance. Lend him your
In fact,
power,
the first
the
encounter
Gerudo's control of lightning.
was a pretty rousing victory for our
The
foe.
path of the Gerudo was clear at that moment.
We wish nothing more than to eliminate the Demon King. We are responsible for his very existence in this world, and for that we must make amends.
I don't know if you're really
I
responsible. He's
swear,
just like evil to the
when
bone.
the Demon King returns, the Gerudo Sage of Lightning will awaken once more. The Gerudo Sage and her people will fight alongside your swordsman.
Yay! Hyrule will stand together.
And now I have told you all I can of the imprisoning war and of our people's destiny.
Thank you.
You have saved Gerudo Town, but the Demon King still remains a threat. Riju, daughter of the Gerudo, you must take up my secret
You must
stone
take up your
and
destiny
honor the vow
as a
I
Disney
made
Channel
for the sake of
star
time long
and start a
ago.
new show that'll run for like
Fight
12
alongside
seasons
the swordsman, Link.
to critical acclaim and grow up as a child actor with all the issues that child actors have.
So it's my destiny to fight by your side.
No one's there, Riju. Who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to me. Never mind, I'm here. Sorry, I'm dumb.
My destiny as a sage, my duties as chief, and fighting side by side with you? Sounds like fun. I will gladly strike down the so-called Demon King. I guess it's time to claim my destiny.
She's in it for the fun, guys. It'll be fun! Fighting this, like, unstoppable demon lord. I mean, if you think about it in a meta sense, it is fun, because it's a video game and stuff, but... She had, like, an earring in that ear, it just, like, rips it out. Like, straight out of her earlobe. And attaches.
I am the Sage of Lightning. Witness this new power I possess.
It's the same, but from a ghost this time. Even the ghost knows the saber twirl. Nice.
Link, give me your hand.
I said your hand, Link, not the hand of Rauru. Time for a new ring.
I read you, the Sage of Lightning. Swear that I will stand with you. And here, as proof of my vow.
Take these coupons. 2-for-1 soup. That's Walmart. Thanks, Riju. It'll go great with all the other rings. It's like Link's the guy that gets the same gift from everybody for his birthday. Yeah, put the ring with the others. Alright, there we go. That is... 4 rings.
Use that ring to call upon my power whenever you need it. It seems I can finally repay you.
Yay.
Okay. Should we head back to town?
I think so. I'd like to see that place doing better, because it was really disheartening when we got there last time and it was a ghost town. Or more of a zombie town, I guess. I think the guy, when we first got there was a guy that said there were ghosts there, but I think he was just hearing voices from underground, and he assumed they were, like, ghostly voices. Get back on the ground, Sand. It's where you belong, not in the air. Yay, now it's really hot again. Just everything catches on fire. She's got some bags under her eyes, doesn't she? Guess I can't blame her. It's been a rough time for him. All right. Nice. Good stuff. The kids are happy. The sun is shining. The birds would be singing, but it's a desert and, like, no life can survive. Oh, water's flowing again, too. Nice. Ah, Link. I am grateful to you for helping me save the Gerudo. Should be. I received reports that ever since the sand shroud dissipated, Gibdo attacks have almost entirely stopped.
Oh.
It will no doubt take some time to rebuild, but it is thanks to your help that we can live on the surface again. On behalf of all the Gerudo people, thank you. Sure thing, guys. Anytime. It was fun. I'm sorry to say, though, that despite the safety of Gerudo Town no longer being a pressing concern, we still haven't been able to uncover any information on the whereabouts of Princess Zelda. Actually, Valeria, I do have a small piece of information regarding Zelda. I experienced a vision when I took the secret stone in my hand. And by my hand, I mean on my ear. The person that my ancestor referred to as the Sage of Time looked identical to Zelda. Someone who just happens to look like Zelda. That doesn't explain everything that's been going on. But it's impossible to deny that someone resembling Zelda has been spotted across Hyrule, and that terrible events follow her. The Zelda we know and the Zelda we saw in the vision of the distant past are incredibly similar. If the Zelda in the past is our Zelda, then who is this other person? We must uncover her true identity. I'm sorry, Link. Although the threat of the Sand Shroud and the Gyptos has passed, I cannot leave Gerudo Town at the moment. Things need some time to settle. However, we will take on the task of searching this area for any signs of Zelda. Thanks, guys. And with my newfound power as a sage, I will still be able to support you. I swear that I'll do anything I can to help. Like, if your electricity bill's ever too high, just call me over and I can, like, run all your stuff for a few days. It'd be great. You got the vow. Lightning Get. Link. You said you had already visited Rito Village, Goron City, and Zora's Domain. I'm sure Lookout Landing would value any information you could share. Why not go there and see if you can help? Ah, the pointer to, in-game stuff, maybe. I hope your travels bring you back here again, Link. I look forward to such a reunion. Only if I feel like it. I'm not going to be obligated or anything. It just, you know. Oh, they're all gone. Alright. We've completed Regio of Gerudo Town, which sounds really weird to say it like that. Like, we completed her? Like, what are you saying? Anyways. We're good now. Everything is Daiju. I mean, it's, like, really bright. But the market's, you know, once again selling overpriced goods that are spoiling in the sun as we speak. We got, all the places are open. There's some, like, clothes shops, no doubt, around here. And things are looking like they should, I think. It's all freshly grilled. How'd you do that? How'd you manage to grill stuff in this, like, searing heat? Okay. What do we do now? We have a bit of a decision to make. We could go back to Lookout Landing. My fear is that it'll instantly trigger in-game stuff. I'm going to assume that we could back out if we need to. Worst case scenario, we could load a save, which I will create right now. And, but yeah, it should be fine, I think. I hope. It, like, locks your Switch in. It's like, you will lose your save data if you quit or turn off your console. Welcome to the last dungeon, which will take 10 hours. Enjoy. How's this ball? Oh. Hey, that weird-looking orb is very important to Dahlia. I know that the chief said you're free to use anything in town, but you shouldn't touch that thing until you checked with Dahlia first. Sorry, I just see a ball, I touch a ball, alright? It's like a personal thing. I know, I'm working on it. Me and my therapist are working on it, okay? Okay. Let's see what's going on. In Lookout to Landing. Where it all began, if you ignore the Sky Island part, and the Below Hyrule Castle part. It's really not where it all began. I need to cook. Bad. I gotta do some cooking. If it does catapult us into the end of the game, we are not ready. Look, we got Zora over here. What's up, guys? What are y'all up to? Per's attached to her telescope and she won't come down. Up there? She would be attached, like, to there, right? You would think. So we got the Gerudo here. Etsu's over there, chilling. Looking longingly at those apples. Sometimes we're living in. Yeah, you say that again, buddy. No Gorons, though. But it looks like we got a small squad over here. Ready to go. Okay. Let's cook. Let's prepare some dishes. Hey, Scorpius, how's it going? Okay. How's my orb situation looking? We have 3. That's really upsetting. I kind of want one more. One more orb. Could have sworn there was a pot down here. There it is. Nice. Okay. What can we make? First of all, these party truffles are an easy cook. They practically cook themselves. So good. And it's really good because we used a lot in the last fight. Okay. Bit of a restock. Besides that... Oh, hearty radish, too. Nice. There we go. Sorry, I got my buttons mixed up a little bit there. Alright. I would like to have some more cold dishes. Let's make 2 more with peppers. I think I've got the... Oh, yeah, we got the peppers. Let's make 3. Screw it. Yep. And then, other than that, maybe some attack up dishes might be good. Or do we want to go defense up? Hell, let's do both. Why choose? Grilled bananas, yum. I don't think I've ever had grilled bananas before, but I would try it. Seems like it'd be good, you know? I think you'd have to worry about the banana staying together, unless maybe you, like, really toasted it real good, and, like, sort of, like, harden the outside. But I'm sure it can be done. It must be possible. Okay, if I wanted to go defense up... Don't I have some iron shrooms? Not a lot, honestly. We'll cook what we got, though. Okay. Very good. And then... Stamina dishes are always nice to have. Would like to have more than that. In fact, I think a few parts back I kind of said I might want to go catch some crickets or something like that to make some nice cricket dishes, but... I don't know. Okay, what about these crabs? They're stamina crabs, right? Yeah, pretty good. Okay, that's an entire circle. Good stuff. Okay, what else? Down to 1 fairy. Not super happy about that, but we'll have to get by somehow. Speed boost. Good to have, but nah. Okay. Armored fish. Nice. A tough fish skewer. Disgusting. Great in game, though. Okay, I think that should just about do it for me. Maybe some greens. Okay, that should be fine. We should have more than enough delicious meals to weather any storm. Even a Demon King. We no match for our freaking, like, cafeteria's worth of food. Let's save. So we never have to cook this much stuff again. Okay. What's Purah up to? Purah. I wish I could go. Can't see so good. Get this guy some glasses. Too distant even for me. Maybe I'll fly there again. You've already been there. It's like one of those dudes. It's like, oh, I don't want to go. I totally could if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I've already been there before. My dad works at Nintendo. He's like one of those guys. Hey, Purah. Oh, I see this, like... this viewing lens looking thing is not a viewing lens at all. It's like a distraction. Oh, we can actually look ourselves. It's a castle, all right. And it's floating. Can't really tell from here, but it totally is. All right.
Yeah.
What's up, Purah? Linky, I heard what happened. The major cold front that descended upon the Rito, and the marbled rock roast that the Gorons couldn't get enough of. Then there was the sludge contaminating the Zora's water, and finally, the Gerudo menaced by Gibdos in a sand shroud. You faced some serious challenges, and you overcame them all. Well done, Link. Thank you. Don't hear that enough, to be frank. So, the person resembling Princess Zelda was behind the scenes for all the phenomena, as you discovered. Collarbone. This has to be related to the upheaval somehow. And I have something important to share as well. Huh? Oh, hey, Blood Moon. Were you just chilling there? Eavesdropping. It'll go away in a few seconds. It always does.
Isn't that... Link, look at this!
Yeah, it's a telescope. It's crazy, right? Oh. There she is. Hi, Zelda.
Your Highness.
Not Zelda. Oh, she vanished into, like, evil energy. That's weird, right? Kind of suspicious.
Huh?
Linky, did you see that? That was the princess, wasn't it? I was gonna share that I saw a figure that looked an awful lot like Princess Zelda at Hyrule Castle. I wasn't sure at first, but now I am. I thought she'd left the castle entirely, but she was inside. We have to hurry and rescue her. The soldiers and I can't reach Hyrule Castle as it is now. You might be the only one who can do it. But you don't want to, like, launch yourself out of a cannon and, like, glide down gracefully from a paraglider. I bet you could if you really wanted to. You're talented, Pura. Like, you could handle it. And everyone else, too. Anyways, I'll get up there right away. Oh, I'm sorry, Link. I know I'm always throwing you into dangerous situations. But you really are the only one up to the task. Please, come back in one piece. That applies to both you and the princess. Got it? I'll try. Alright. Crisis at Hyrule Castle. Oh, they got the, Hyrule Castle theme going, too, in the background. I like it. There's one other thing I should do before we embark on this mission. Actually, do I want to, or do we want to save it for next time? May save it for next time. Yeah. But what I won't save for next time is a bit of fusion action. Let's drop this, and... I want to fuse the Master Sword, of course. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Powerful weapon, to be sure. So, if we're not doing Hyrule Castle today... Now, there's an idea. What? You can't just say that without any context or saying anything else. Ugh. Ooh, horsies. Cool. We got some options. I think I do want to complete the stable quest if I can. And the Lucky Clover Gazette stuff. So let's head down this way towards Lineru. In fact, let's head down from the very, very tall tower at the top of the mountain. Also kind of want to check out Hyrule Forest if there's time. I think those are like the main two things I was still interested in doing before completing the game. I really still am not very interested in the depths. I don't know. Not so much my... Ooh, it's cold up here. Link is chilly. He's uncomfortable. Let's see. Well, I think we just cooked some spicy mules, didn't we? So I guess they're going to come in handy. Yeah. There we go. Now Link can resist this frigid cold. The bites of winter. Snarling like a wolf. So, We have one more stable marked on the map. It's at my green marker. But it's not a full stable. It's like a mini stable. Which I don't think usually have Clover Gazette cases. You know, I don't think Penn usually hangs out at, like, flimsy little, like, temporary stables or whatever. So, yeah, I don't know. We're going to look. We're going to see what's going on there, but before, I did check out and look up what I thought were... Okay. Oh, right. First time we see Rigi's ghost. What was I saying? I've totally lost my train of thought. Can't do anything with this? Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong side. What was I saying? Well, I'm getting distracted here. Nah, I don't think I will. We got bigger fish to fry. Wants me to go, like, shield surfing off, like, the side of the world. I value my life. I'm sure I could survive, but, you know, it's one of those things like, how much risk is worth it? It's like you gotta balance the risk and the reward, you know? It's like if you're gonna risk something like jumping off a friggin' floating island in the sky, then the reward better be awesome. And no one's guaranteed any reward. No one said you're gonna get $1 million if you do this, or like a really shiny weapon, or a new mount, or whatever. They just said do it and see what happens. I don't think I will. I see a shrine down there. Ah, yes. I know where this is. This is at Hatno Village, I think. If it's not Hatno, it's some other city, but it's a human settlement of some sort. Which is another thing I kind of wanted to check out. So now's probably a pretty good time. You know, since we're here and all, I do think it's kind of interesting and weird that the game never really pushed us this direction for any, like, major story stuff. Alright. Hatno Village. Hey, dude. How you doing? I see you're smartly not standing in the rain, so gotta respect that. Got a bit of a brain rattling around in his skull, to be sure. Does dance? Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. But you're the judge? I didn't do it! I swear! Welcome to Hatno Pasture. Didn't think I'd be getting any visitors in this rain. You here to buy fresh milk, Wanderer? Sure. Sure you are. The milk from my cows is the best in Hatno. The secret's in the special feed I make for them. It's mostly meth. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. My daughter Koyin's always out staring into that pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Bro, I got like 1 million acorns on me at all times. No fooling. Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this Riley makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. Fresh milk, let's go! Link like the lactose drunk. I was keeping it squirreled away. Squirrel puns. But no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade. Just for you. It's a pretty good deal, honestly. Like 3 acorns for a tasty glass of milk. That was an easy quest. Maybe the easiest quest I've seen so far. Alright, there was supposed to be a stable in this town. I thought. At least like a mini stable. Did I make it up? Did the internet lie to me? Surely the internet wouldn't lie to me. I did that, I'd have to dismantle the whole thing. Hope it stops, Sharon. Oh, it's one of those fashionistas. What's up that way? That looks like that construction company. Was it Hudson Construction Co.? Oh, look at those mushrooms. Interesting. Look what time it is! Yeah, it's 8 o'clock p.m. It's crazy. Hang on, what's happening here? Yo! Sophie says, as I've said multiple times now, I can't admit 3 customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? But I wanted to see Cece's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Yeah, everything I heard was that it's his best work. I'm so sorry, but we only have 1 entry ticket remaining. One ticket? So you're saying 1 person could go in? Dibs. I call dibs, it's mine. Those are the rules. Hey, come on now. We can't just let one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke. Oh well, maybe if we come back later, we'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? I hear it's to die for. Oh, or we can check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard the little ways up the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. You'll fit right in there, Balmer. You're old. It's the joke. I'm making fun of you because you'll die soon, because you're old. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Scram, guys. Ticket's mine. Thank goodness they gave up. Huh? Oh my, sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sister's... I mean, the new line of CC products? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CC herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. That's okay, I'm broke as hell anyways. So you're just like... I don't know, it was like a weird... Just like ran really quickly to, I guess, get out of the rain. Are you CC? I see what you're doing here. What's her voice gonna be? Don't want it to be too annoying. Ah, another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form, from every angle. This is the... No, I don't feel like that's right. How about just a normal voice for once? This is the sort of thing on which I built my name and reputation as the world-renowned Cece. Huh? Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable Cece? Huh? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. What are you implying? Welcome to Vince's Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the Cece brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old... Fusty? Is that a thing? Anyways, yeah, this fusty old village into the birthplace of Nouveau Fashion. As proof, I present you this. It's a bird's nest! Or the CC hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CC. Incredible. Looks like someone sneezed in like a Hobby Lobby. Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hotno. Ah, look who's here. What can I do for you, oh esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him from coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. CC, you've got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies away. It's a real problem for the crops. Hot Nose Foundation is its produce. What are we gonna do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know. Some of them. Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for her line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hot No wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Look after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hot Nose rejuvenation? Oh god, it's getting political in here, isn't it? It didn't need rejuvenating! Hot No Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it! Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint, bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village, and put the loser to death by holding a mayoral election! Oh god, it is politics! You're calling for a calling for a marriage? Ah, sure, suits me. I'll win that pretty easy. Fucking whatever. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral... How do you pronounce that freaking word? Mayoral. The mayonnaise election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any longer. It's time we headed back home in red text. Was that a fart? Don't say it was the door. It's probably not. All right, good luck with that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh my god, so many red exclamation points that I just, like, am relishing and ignoring. Okay. Link used to have a house in Hot No Village. Previously. Yep, it's that house over there. There was a quest to unlock it last time. Surely, between the last game and this game, Link didn't manage to become homeless, right? Like surely the princess pays him like a fine salary with which he could afford accommodations and a place to live when he's not following her around and protecting her from monsters or whatever. Anyways. Ooh. Yeah, it looks pretty good in here. Is it my place, though? Okay, there should be a sign, right? Like, all houses have signs out in front, right? I know this because I am a homeowner. And the sign should say something like, this house belongs to Laggie Couch. And then everyone that sees it, they're like, oh man, a cool guy lives there. I'd love to hang out. If only he was cool. If only I was cool enough to hang out with Laggie Couch and go to his house and, like, drink lemonade and barbecue and talk about footballs. Is this the mini stable? Is this supposed to be the stable here? Like, you could store a horse here, conceivably. Yes, I see. Like, there's a rope, and the horse could go, like, here on the rope. Theoretically. I need to reach my friend! Oh, tomatoes! Iron shrooms. Zelda's secret well. I mean, that sounds tempting, right? And it's Zelda's well. It's gotta be amazing. How I'd love to dive into Zelda's well. Frogs! There's frogs in Zelda's well. It's a well-worn hairband. Ew! Does this make it... Does this perhaps... Look at that. Breath of the Wild hairstyle. Yeah, nice. Got a bit of a diary here. It's Zelda's diary. Time to... be morally gray for the sake of... some extra lore. For the record, I don't read diaries. It's wrong. Don't read other people's diaries. Who drew that cow over there? Pretty good, actually. Better than I could draw, like, today, for sure. Even, like, with a reference. I need a toothpick bad. I think I've mentioned before that I am, like, very particular about having food between my teeth. Like, it drives me up the frickin' wall. There's nothing worse than when you go to a barbecue place and you eat some, like, amazing food, but you kind of drove a long way to get there. So then you got to drive like 45 minutes or whatever to get home. And you're driving home and you got like, you forgot to get toothpicks because you're so stupid and like so satisfied from the food that you're like in a daze as you walk back out to your car. And you get about just a minute down the road, or even like you're sitting in the parking lot and you're like, I forgot the toothpick. But it'd be embarrassing to go back now. Everyone would like know that I wasn't thinking. So of course I can't re-enter the restaurant. People would judge me. So then you drive like 45 minutes with stuff between your teeth and you're like trying to tongue at it. And you're like cutting your tongue on your like friggin' like fillings and stuff as you're like trying to like wedge it out. And you're just suffering. And the first thing you do when you get home is like you just run with a little like container of toothpicks and you get one out and then you just like jam it into your gums and bleed everywhere. Let's read the diary. Though the calamity is over, its scars remain. A mountain of problems stands before us even as we begin to rebuild. No matter where I go to offer aid, Link remains at my side. You just won't take a hint, will he? The kindness has taken a visible toll on his clothing. That's why I put an order in for a new and improved champion's tunic. Just for him. I can't wait for him to stop looking like a freaking homeless person and making me look like a... like he's bringing me down as well. I'll hide it in the throne room so he won't find it until after our investigation. Even he would never expect that the torches are the key. It's not like there's puzzles all over the freaking place to use torches and stuff around here. Okay. A new champion's tunic in the throne room. Frog, I'm not coming for you, Frog. This is your place. I know I'm intruding. Have a good day, Frog. It's still freaking raining. Okay. I want to check something real quick. I don't think this will actually do what we need to do, but for the sake of my mind and my mental state and all that, I want to go to the Lucky Clover Gazette. Right, quick. I'm trying to figure out the best way there. I guess maybe from this tower? I want to talk to Tracy and make absolutely sure that we haven't done all the quests so far. Because I think we've done like 10 of them or something. And as I was saying before, I did look up the locations of the stables, and I thought I got them all. But here we are with that big quest not complete marker in my quest log. So, yeah. Ooh, it's still cold. Nice. Link's still alright. We got... Wait, do we still have cold resist? Yes, we got 6 minutes of it. Very good. Okay, we are floating that way. Actually, right there, I think. Across the ravine. It's a long way to go. Will we get there? Will we fall to our deaths? Remains to be seen. Man, this is the first place we went to, isn't it? How nostalgic to be back here. Brings back so many memories of giant sky centipedes, and this guy being a cute little fluffy, feathery friend. And it's still cold, but I guess they've thawed out down there in the actual village. Oh. Where's that blood moon? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Huh. Kind of lost my bearing there. Falling is a lot more dramatic with this music and, like, everything turning red, isn't it?
When the glow of the bloodstained...
When the glow of the blood-stained moon. That's what she said. I'm just, like, repeating. See, I have, like, the mental capacity of, like, a parrot. Or I'll just, like, see something and say what it is. Or I'll hear something and I'll just, like, say it right back. It's pretty great. Tracy! Baby! What's happening? How you doing? What's going on? Ah, hello, Link. Working hard at such a late hour. Good, good. Now that the blizzard has finally stopped, my sisters and I can get back to work. Doma headed off to the northeast towards Goron City, I think. She's looking into a rumor about some kind of underground city there. She's a little too quick to trust people, in my opinion. I hope she's not chasing a lead that goes nowhere. By the way, how are you and Pin doing? Everything going okay? Did you lose track of your partner? Let's see. Right around now, you should be canvassing Snowfield Stable.
Ah,
Take the road out front and head north. You'll get there soon enough. Oh, but it's in the Hebrew region, so pack warm. Okay. That's really interesting. So, I guess there's some sort of order, because I could have sworn we've been to Snowfield Stable before, and that there wasn't anything to do there. I wonder if there must be an order. Or I'm just not observant and totally forgot to do the stable quest there. That's possible, too. I can see it happening. As careful as I am, as on top of things as I may be, everyone makes mistakes. Okay. Whew, chilly. Oh, there's the mushroom, or the monster guy over there. I don't think I've gotten a single bubble gem after starting the game off getting like 2 or 3 a stream. I just haven't spent much time in stables these days. Oh, you guys are here. Should we do the last Great Fairy quest? I think so. Let's do that, because it's a little noisy. As much as I like the concert and everything, it makes it hard to concentrate, so. It's Mestro. We meet again. Did you come to see the Great Fairy? Great Fairy? Are we really going to do this again, where I pretend to not know what the Great Fairy is? Yes, indeed. The Great Fairy, Mija, settled close to Snowfield Stable. Can you still see it this late at night? Alas, the Great Fairy is hiding inside her flower bud. She's too frightened to come out, just like her sister at Woodland Stable. This Great Fairy always liked the timbre of Estus's horn, so I thought to calm her nerves with his soothing tootles. Eustace is a young man who plays the horn for us stable trotters. But one day he split off from the troop, and no one's seen him since. There was one traveler who came from Tabantha Bridge Stable, far south of here, who heard a sound like a horn. Could have been a car. It came from a place well past the other end of the Tabantha Great Bridge, somewhere along that road. But that's too far away. Oh, Eustace, or whatever. Where could you have gone? I don't know, we'll go check it out, I guess. Guess we're going over there. Sound of a horn. Sound of a horn over here. Sound of a horn over there. What the hell did he say? Along the road in the area around the Tabantha Great Bridge. See, I was like reading all that dialogue, but I didn't comprehend a single word of it. I'm guessing this is the Great Bridge. Seeing as it's like the only bridge over here, and it's pretty great. All things considered. Better than any bridge I've seen. Oh yeah! Show! I mentioned that I purchased a laptop. A very expensive laptop. It's okay, I haven't bought anything expensive in a long time, so I've been good. Sort of. Ignore all my purchases on Skeb, and also any super chatting I do. We don't have to think or talk about that. Why do I have a red marker down? I can, like, go away, right? Yeah. But, like I was saying... Yeah, I bought a laptop. It's a new MacBook. It's, like, a really good MacBook. Like, one of the MacBook Pro. About as good as they get these days. So, I've had my laptop since 2018. That's about 5 years. Actually, I got it early 2018, I think. So, 5 years for a laptop is pretty good, I think. That being said, it is starting to kind of show its age a little bit, and it's having some weird issues. A couple times on stream, I brought up that it's disconnected from Wi-Fi completely. I don't know if that's an issue with the laptop or the router, to be fair, but it is something that's happened, it seems like more and more frequently these days. So, whatever, that's not a huge deal, but it is annoying. And if it is a laptop, then obviously that'll be fixed. I do video editing on my laptop. I make my shorts and stuff, and any highlight videos and things like that. And my current laptop does struggle with that a bit. It has trouble, like, loading the timeline after I make a change or a cut. Like, the little, like, waveform for the audio will go away for a little while, and it'll come back after a few seconds, but it is annoying. It gets a little bit sluggish. So there's some performance issues that I've noticed with the laptop when I'm doing mostly video editing in Premiere. So I'm hopeful that this laptop, which has 32 gigs of RAM instead of 16 like my current one, and a faster much faster CPU, I think it better perform better. It sure as hell better be a better laptop. And then the final thing with my current laptop is the keyboard has been really struggling for a while. You know, it started screwing up, I feel like it was about a year ago, and it's one of those things where it keeps getting worse and worse over time. And I think I read that there was actually like a recall on the keyboard or something on this particular model because they're having issues with it because of the design. And I could have sent it in to get fixed, but it's my only laptop, and I need it to, like, video edit and stuff, so I can't just, like, be without it for a while. So, once I get my new laptop, I may send this one in to get fixed. Seems like a decent idea. But, as far as what's happening with the keyboard, it's so... It'll, like, double type sometimes, and it'll, like, not type at all others. And it's really annoying, and you gotta, like, double proofread everything and, like, go back and rewrite stuff, so... It's one of those things that you kind of put up with, but really, when you think about it, you shouldn't have to put up with. So... I think it's time, you know? I'm about due for a new laptop, and I've got a lot of reasons that I could use one, and honestly, of all the electronic devices I have, I use my laptop more than anything else. I watch videos on it all the time. I do video editing, as I mentioned before. It's my main, like, social media sort of device. So, yeah, I think it'll be worth it. I'm hopeful that I won't have to buy another one for another 5 years after this one. Okay, what's going on here? See... I thought these were crashed hot air balloons, so I think they're just, like, laying around. Yo, horn player. I'm in a real bind. Ugh. Oh, hey. Did you come down here to rescue me? I can rescue you. I do a little bit of rescuing on the side. Actually, it's kind of like my main thing, I guess. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I've become gassy all of a sudden. There we go. I used to play horn with the Stable Trotters, it's true. Yep, I'm with them. I'm bringing you home, Estes. Well, from bad to worse. Have you heard that Rito village north of here is struggling to get enough food? It really breaks my heart. Bro, that's so old news. That's like 10 parts ago. The Rito were always good to us when our music troupe was touring the kingdom. So when I heard about a fierce blizzard tearing into Rito village, I just couldn't sit there and do nothing. I slipped away from the troop and made for the village with supplies and songs to ease their burden. You can't eat songs, but I guess the gesture is appreciated. I got my wagon going at a quick trot on this road, but then I suddenly dove into this hole. It didn't used to be here! Friggin' holes appearing out of nowhere. Did you see how fast it was moving? The horse I was riding on ran off somewhere, totally didn't die, and I didn't cook it as I was, like, trapped down here. Don't question it. My cargo is spoiled. The only thing I have left is the wagon. I didn't know that while I was stuck in this hole, the Great Fairies went into hiding and my troop reformed. It sounds like I should get out of this hole and join back up with the Stable Trotters as soon as I can, but... I can't climb the side of this hole. Not without my wagon, at least. And I'd rather not leave it behind. I'm relieved that someone came to rescue me, but I hope you have a plan to free me from this hole. Sometimes you gotta get yourself out of the hole. Yourself, you know. Okay, wagon, here. Oh, good, he's gonna serenade us the whole time as well. Did you not see the freaking hot air balloons right here and, like, start turning the cogs in your head and think, like, oh, yeah, maybe I could just, like, stick the hot air balloons on this wagon. Sigh. I guess not everyone has, like, magical green goo that sticks stuff together. Nor do they have batteries that power Zonai devices, so I guess it's fair enough. Alright, right in the middle it'll go. Or, oh, we could do it up here. Speak. Got some good wheels and suspension on this thing, because it didn't, like, tip over immediately. Freaking French horn player this entire time. Just going away, just playing his French horn. No, really not. Yeah, there we go. Nice! Wonderful. Okay. Now, I think a single flamethrower will probably get it done. Yeah. And then once we get, like, up and out of the hole, we need to be able to maneuver away from the hole so the cart doesn't fall back down in the hole, thereby ensuring that we didn't solve any of our problems at all. So I think that's what the fans are for. I was wondering, but I think it's pretty clear. Fans will allow us to blow away. Like a leaf in the wind or something. Now this right here, this is a good looking car, ladies and gentlemen. You go to the used car lot, you see this thing, you put your money down. $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. It's worth more. It's worth like 50 probably. It's like a modern truck basically. Trucks are expensive. Anyways. Okay. Battery is draining, but we made it. Oh, hold it. Don't take my dear precious wagon away from me. Yo, what did you want from me? I got the wagon out of the hole. You wanted the wagon out of the hole. I did it. Don't yell at me. Oh, you had me going. Seems mean to take another fellow's precious wagon. My wagon's not the only one who needs to be freed from the hole. I want to get out too. You put the wagon back here! Get on the wagon. Get on the wagon, we're going. Get in the wagon! What? You can actually make this happen? I just demonstrated it for you. As long as you're not heavy enough to, like, throw off the test flight that we just showed. Maybe I should have, like, weighted down with some ballast or something. I don't know. It's a fair point, in hindsight. Alright then, let's hope you know what you're doing. I assure you, I'm on top of my game. Huh? There's nowhere for me to sit. Sit right here, Estes! Oh my god. What a tool. Estes is a tool. He plays the horn a lot. Look, you got a sunroof now, Estes. You're welcome. Improving it. I swear if you say there's nowhere to sit now, I'm gonna take that horn and shove it right up your horn. If you know what I mean. Right, go. Sit in the cart.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. There we go. It's beautiful. It is an improvement having that big, like, metal plate sticking out the front. I'm in the wagon. Ready to go. Alright. Did you sign the liability waiver? I sure hope you did. Because I will forge your signature if you didn't. And there he goes. Whoa! I'm out of the hole! Sure are, buddy. Maybe not emotionally, but physically, you're out of there. Woo! I'm finally out! Haha! I got so nervous I fogged up my glasses and missed what you did. But you did it! You actually did it! Thank you so much! It's kind of a nice vest, actually. For like a wandering sort of musician type, you know. If you hadn't come along, I don't know how much longer I would have been able... Come to think of it, if I hadn't made such a rash decision during the earliest days of the upheaval, and run off on my troop, maybe things wouldn't have ended up like this. There's a lesson to learn here, isn't there? I mean, the supplies I collected to help feed Rito Village have all spoiled by now anyway. I should get back to the stable trotters and let those birds starve. That'll do more good. For the time being, I should head to Snowfield Stable and play my horn for the great fairy there. Oh, one more thing. Take this, please. It's a cooking ingredient I picked up in my travels. This is the least I can do for you getting me out of there. Ooh, triple honey. Wow, that makes it for the honey that we spent getting the drummer guy. So that's kind of weird. Didn't expect to get a refund on that. Not this late. Okay.
Yeah.
And now I better be on my way. Why don't you come to Snowfield Stable too and hear us perform? That's next on my agenda. Which totally exists. I have an agenda. Don't question it. Alright, Snowfield Stable Pound. Sorry, I'm trying to... That joystick snap is really... I'm sad that it hasn't gone away. All right, anyways. Sorry, like, zooming in and out mess with you there. I'd recommend not looking at the screen. Let me elaborate on that. I recommend not watching my streams ever. Avert your eyes. Find something else. There's got to be something better. I'm sure there is. Okay. I think this ghost is a little cold. He's looking a little blue. It's not good. You should warm up immediately. Actually, you should warm up gradually, right? I forget. That's one of those things you should know, and I totally have forgotten. If someone's really cold, I think you warm them up gradually, right? And if they're warm, you cool them down quickly? Or is it the other way around? I'm gonna look it up. Process of rewarming a person needs to be done slowly in a hospital setting. Well, you know, we don't all have hospitals, do we? Oh, that's interesting. Members of search and rescue teams have a saying that victims are not dead until they are warm and dead. An extremely low body temperature can cause the heart to beat so slowly that a pulse may be difficult to find. Okay. Yeah, cool the victim rapidly. Okay, that's good info. So yeah, warm people up slowly, and you cool them rapidly. That seems like one of those things that should have like a catchy saying to help you remember it. You know, like a mnemonic device. Alright. Hey guys! The whole band's together. Let's go. Hello, hello. I know you, traveler. We've had a delightful development. Look. I mean, listen. It's Estes. He and his horn are back in our troop. It's heartbreaking to think of the poor fellow getting stuck in a hole on the way to Rito Village and being stuck for, like, a year or whatever. Note to self. Estes doesn't get to drive the cart anymore. But I'm glad he's out of his funk and fit as a fiddle. Estes' horn will blow the stable trotters back on course. Man, if one member of our troop can blow, it's Estes. Or Eustace. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Every member is essential for our signature sound. Together, we are not just the stable trotters. In my heart will always be the stable gallopers. Trotters has a better ring to it. You have done so much for us. I hardly know where to begin. Let me start with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you. That's 5 thank yous for the 5 of us. Attention, everyone. This is a new start for the stable trotters. May our performances let the great fairies, no, all travelers. No, let everyone in the world be awash in sweet, soothing music.
Yeah! Let's do it!
Now that Eustace is here, we can bring the sound of his horn to the great fairy. It'd be wonderful if we could go and perform for her right away. But of course, there's always something holding up the show. Yeah, it's just kind of how it goes. Old Breezer's roof is broken, so he'd be at the mercy of the elements. Oh my god, just wear a hat! Just get an umbrella! Just look at all the snow falling. We might fall ill in such weather, and how could we perform at our best then? True performers will perform no matter if they're ill or whatever. They'll make it happen, man. Like, mad respect for musicians, and I guess performers of every kind, but I guess I'm mostly thinking of, like, singers that do, like, world tours where they're exposed, or, like, even local tours, or, like, statewide tours, where you're exposed to all kinds of people, all kinds of freaking viruses and diseases. You're getting sick all the time, and yet you still go out there and perform your best. You know, I have a book on like, vocal technique and stuff like that. And it does have some tips in there on, like, what you do if it's, like, the show is coming up very soon and you gotta perform. One of the crazy things they talk about is, I think you can actually, like, inject steroids into your voice, which I think is probably bad long-term. But I think it's like cortisol or something. I have to look it up. I may be getting the details wrong, but there's like something you can do to your voice to like basically supercharge it and make it basically give you range and power beyond like what you would normally have. Like to a spooky level where people that do it are like kind of freaked out. But obviously you wouldn't want to do that night after night. It's like a once every once in a while thing, and then after you do it, you gotta like rest a long time. So, but I think it's interesting that that's like an option. And of course, people have all kinds of like concoctions to like lubricate the voice. Hell, I drink this like tea that's supposed to be good for your voice all the time. So I don't think I can throw any stones from this glass house. But the real way to, if your voice is gone or hurt, really the only thing you can do for it long-term health-wise is to rest it. And then also making sure it's moisturized. So that could be having a humidifier in your place if the air's dry, or, you know, spending some time in the shower. Or I think kind of my personal favorites are if you're brewing tea and it's still like really hot and steaming, inhaling those vapors like directly so that you're getting some of like the herbs and stuff as well in your throat and on your vocal cords. Or also like putting your head over a hot sink, or a sink with running hot water, like really hot water, and then draping a towel over it so that all the steam is like getting trapped in there and you're making like an ultra moist sort of environment. Because when you drink things, they don't technically go to your vocal cords. They go to your stomach, right? Like it's a different, you know, when people say something went down the wrong pipe, that's what they're talking about. It's a different like part of your throat. So none of that liquid like really directly touches your vocal cords unless some of it like seeps down there over time. So the only way to really add moisture is to breathe in the moisture, you know? Sorry. Anyways, Maestro continues. That was a ramble, and I hope it was all accurate. I'm not responsible for any misinformation I say. Anyways, I did try to attach a roof to Breezer. Alas, I couldn't reach high enough to do more than set up some posts. If we can't put a roof on Breezer, our performance for the Great Fairy is as good as cancelled. Right. This may be the most challenging upgrade to the cart yet. Let's see. We take some wood, and we stick the wood on there, like so. Amazing. Alright, we want to make sure we get, like, full coverage. I think width-wise we're pretty good, but the little bit on the back of the cart, if someone's sitting on these last two seats, they're going to be getting a lung full of cold snowflakes, which is no good for any performer, as Maestro correctly pointed out. Or Mastro, or whatever the fuck his name is. Who gives a shit? Sorry. Maybe a little rude. Yeah, like so. Some is blowing in through the sides. So, if I was being really thorough, I would probably drop some planks down to kind of really shroud the thing, but hopefully this will be enough. I'll take you. Is this acceptable? But for that, we'd have to... What's this? Our breezer's been fitted with a roof. The world hasn't abandoned us. I'll never forget your kindness. I accept your offer. All aboard, everyone. Alright. They're all aboard. We need... Yeah, I don't think I can drag this thing myself with my... As strong as Link may be, as fit as he might be by now, he's not cart-pulling fit. So let's see if we can grab Chalky. Take horse. Our only horse. I'm loyal to Chalky. Chalky's my boy. Alright. Yes. Give me that towing harness, please. Good stuff. And that'll do. Alright. Hey, Chalky. Thanks for not kicking the shit out of me when I, like, walked behind you. As a reward. Well, I would have given this to you anyways, truth be told. Here you go, dude. Yeah. Oh, the dog enjoyed that I treated the horse well, I think, or something. Alright. So here's the deal, Chalky. We gotta pull this thing. Anybody need a guide? No. You can guide yourself away from me, old man. We had some trouble with this last time. Let's see if we can do better. Oh god, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swap my bow out, because I'm tired of, like, zooming in every time I use it. It's the one thing. Zoomy bows are so useful, but when you don't need them, they really do, like, cause issues. Okay, I can move the entire cart. That would have been really good information to know before. Yeah, whatever, guys. It's rolling backwards! Okay, it's rolling forwards, yay! I think that'll do. Oh, yeah, look at that. Solid. Dead center. Expertly done. Alright. Here we go. So... it's like up the hill. Wasn't there a... yeah, there's an ice hydra over here. By the way. So let's not get his attention. I see you over here. Monster riding a horse. Get blasted. Are you guys impressed in the back? What, no applause? Really? Ungrateful. Ungrateful troop of musicians. I can play the bow just as skillfully as you play your instruments. Camera's having a little bit of trouble here, isn't it? Kinda doesn't really know what to do. I feel like it should zoom out more. Like that. Yeah, kinda. Still a little awkward, though. Alright. Great job, Chalky. Oof, tough climb for the horse. You got this, buddy. Come on. Definitely earned that apple today, didn't ya? Yeah, you should like freak out more, I think. It only motivates me.
Oi!
Oh, great fairy! The stable trotters have arrived.
Yeah.
We've done it. You have our thanks. You've taken us right to where we needed to be. All right, everyone. No time to dawdle. Strike up the band. Our audience is the great fairy herself.
Tasty water. A little warm. It's very nice with the drums and the horn way down in the mix. The fourth great fairy, in all of her glory, has arrived. Ooh, purple version. That's a whole lot of fairy, and I'm not complaining. All right.
Yeah.
The great fairy has returned to us. This is one of the greatest days of my life.
The great fairy herself enjoyed my humble horn playing. What a day! Wow, I wouldn't say it's like the greatest day of my life or anything. I mean, getting out of that hole the other day, that was pretty good, too. But, it's cool. I mean, it's pretty cool. What a divine presence. What splendor. I will remember this moment all my life.
We can't hang around all day. We must return to the stable to share the good news.
Yeah.
Thank you again. which leaves only your reward. Now, don't be shy.
He, like, shoots us in the face. All right. Yes. We've done them all. Thank you so much for not giving up and forging on despite all the obstacles. Yeah, you guys really didn't make it easy on me, did ya? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'm Link. The stable heroes. You know what? I kind of take offense to that a little bit, because you guys are pretty great and stuff. I think if anyone was a hero here, it was me. I was the one that saved you guys. I mean, you played your instruments and stuff, and that's all, like, well and good, and it's, like, appreciated, and it brought the great fairies back and all that, but... I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like my glory's been stolen just a little bit here. All right. That's a pretty major side quest done. Ooh, she's a little disappointed in our stature and, like, our skinniness. Let's see. Can we enhance anything? Nothing that I care about. Yeah. I think if anything, we're sticking with, like, the base set. It would be nice to do the soldier's armor. But, yeah. Base set should be fine for us, I think. I do believe we'll be alright. See you later. It's a mighty chuckle. Okay, guys. We are getting really close to wrapping up the stream, I think. I want to do one more thing. I want to head back down to the stable. And I want to talk to Penn. We'll do the Lucky Clover Gazette quest. And see where that leaves us. I'm hoping it's the last one, but it may not be. At least we now know where we can go to find out where Penn is. Just go talk to Tracy. She'll point you in the right direction. I really did like the tune at the end. I think it's fine music that they're playing. The stable heroes. Are they at, like, every stable now? Or just this one? Anyway, yeah, the whole reason I did this quest, by the way, was to make it a little bit quieter around here. Now it's noisier than ever. They've added a horn. What are you barking at, doggo? What are you doing, good boy? What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. What's going on, Penn? Your story is really something. Mind going through it again just to make sure I have all the details right? Sure, no problem. We've been taking care of a very rare animal for Princess Zelda. A golden horse. Yeah, I remember it was here before. I saw it, and it was, like, all golden and majestic and stuff. But the poor thing ran away from our stable. Princess Zelda's horse vanishing like that is a pretty big story. But tell me again, why'd the horse run off? That's the troubling part, isn't it? When it happened, I'd finished tending to the horses and was taking a bit of rest in the stable. Then that gentle creature began making terrible sounds, neighing and bucking around so hard, it shook the stable. So you went outside to see what was wrong, didn't ya? Hi, Mindblocks. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good week. And take care of yourself, buddy. Yes, exactly. And there she was, Princess Zelda. After all this time, she was right here in front of the stable. But then the princess came closer, and the golden horse thrashed harder. Then that animal broke free and bolted away like nothing I'd ever seen before. Have a good day at school, Mindblocks. Take care. Yep. See ya. I couldn't help staring at that crazed creature. When I looked back at the princess, she was just gone. It happened so fast. So, you lost sight of the horse, and then Princess Zelda vanished on the spot. That's all strange from start to finish. My little sources tipped me off about this, but I have to say, I thought it was going to turn out to be nothing much. Hey, partner! You're here! I should have known it was you there. Wait, who did you think it was? What are you talking about? Do people lurk around you often, Penn? Just looking at you, tiptoeing up like this and getting your ear in. You got the makings of a real reporter. Oh, is this someone else from the newspaper? That's right. New partner, plenty of gusto. A lot of promise. Would it be alright if he listens in? Now, I already did. It's too late. Now, please, tell us anything else you can remember. Anything at all. The part that really bothers me is the poor animal acting that way. That horse truly loved the princess. She rescued it and protected it. She doted on it. But the horse was terrified. And for the life of me, I can't understand why. Princess Zelda is known far and wide for her compassion. I can't imagine our princess being terrifying at all. Hold on. I think I did catch the briefest glimpse of the princess's face. I thought I couldn't have seen it right, but she had such a cold expression. She's been full of warmth when she's been here before. Maybe the princess was furious that I let the horse get away. I really should find that animal and bring it back here for her. But that poor horse galloped north and never looked back. This girl has a very sad face, doesn't she? Oh my gosh. I'd go in search of that steed, but with the huge monster that's flying around up north, it's far too dangerous for me. The best I can do is just keep the horse's home here in the stables nice and clean, just in case it returns. I just hope someone finds that sweet creature and brings it back here safely. Okay. The golden horse is playing with the frickin' Hydra! Frickin' triple-head ice dragon, which already kicked her ass like once. Admittedly, early on in the game. It's been a while. We haven't faced off against one recently. But, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Don't particularly feel like I want to go toe-to-toe. I guess we could save. Where you see it, dragon's toes are much bigger than mine. It'd be, it would be embarrassing. It'd be demeaning, you know? Anyways, north, you said. Right? North of the stable? I should be on horseback right now myself. Okay, let's go grab the horse. Let's go get Shocky involved. Yes, I'm taking my precious, beautiful horse galloping directly towards a terror of the skies with fangs made of icicles. Does it make me a bad horse owner? I don't know, man. I'm just, like, trying to do the right thing here. I think it's part of the deal when you sign up to be Link's horse, you know? Like, you kind of have to maybe accept that things are going to get a little bit scary sometimes. I could just grab another horse, like a disposable horse, but that makes me feel like a horrible person. So I don't think I'll do that. Alright. Take horse. Chucky. Yes. And we'll get that harness off of you too, Chucky. The last thing we need is to be worrying about a giant board that you're dragging around when we're trying to fly away from ice breath. So, yeah. Let's... Oh, I see. So it's a... It counts as a different type of saddle. Cool. That'll do. Alright. Okay, north. We're going north. North is not very specific, but it is a direction. So we'll travel that way. Hopefully avoid the giant... That's a big snowball. Okay. Gonna not worry about that. We got wolves, we got bokos out here. Let's stay on the right side of the ridge if we can. Excuse me? Okay, lead the shot. There we go. Really, the wisest thing to do is to not be shooting to the side. You want to get, like, behind them or in front of them. But we got him. It's a pretty decent shot, if I do say so myself. Sorry to make you gallop up this hill twice, Chalky. I think once is probably enough. But I think this time it's probably a little easier, too. Oh, Traveler. Traveler in danger. Alright. Oh, you blocked it from that angle. What? Nah, nah. Oh, nice one, Chalky. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to swing into you. Jeez. Chalky, I'm so sorry. I feel like I kind of like launched you like some sort of like battering ram into that battle. Have an apple and forget all. There we go. Hi.
Hi.
It's Benny. You wanderer too. I hear a lot on my travels. Is there some mystery I can help you get to the bottom of? Geoglyphs. Oh, old news. Old news. Old news. Stay safe. You too. Stay safe. Ah, yeah, we're heading towards this giant geoglyph. Okay. The horse should be easy to find, I would think. It should be like... Because it's not exactly a very camouflaged or blending in sort of color scheme. It was like a golden friggin' horse. So if it's out here, we should be able to see it pretty easily. That being said, I kind of doubt it made it as far as this geoglyph over here. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, okay. New plan. I think we'll probably have to sneak up on the thing, so... Let's go full stealth mode and then lean into our cold resist stuff. There we go, and there we go. And now we're cold. Not for long, Link, don't worry. Your knees will not knock together for much longer. Have I sorted my inventory? Now I have. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Are there any monsters between me and that horse that are gonna, like, throw things off? It is nighttime. Well, it's getting late. I don't think they can see the ghosts, but, you know, just for, immersion's sake, if nothing else. Let's get rid of them. It's like I'm being all, like, stealthy like an engine. There's just, like, blue, glowing, ethereal bodies, like, all around me. Okay. Is that horse alive, or is this statue? Maybe frozen in place. Oh, no, there it goes. It's moving. So it's a moving statue, then. Alright, here we go. Alright, got it! I was getting worried there. I was getting concerned about my stamina. It's a little bit bigger than a standard horse, I think. A little bit faster than my Chalky as well, I believe. But I don't think I can really vibe with the color scheme. I mean, it's cool. Like, a golden horse is, like, sick as hell. There's no denying that. But is it my vibe? You know, is it my jam? I don't think so. Chalky's more my speed, you know. Nice, like, brown, understated sort of color. Okay, I think we've successfully avoided the Ice Hydra dragon thing. If it goes and munches on Chalky, I will have my revenge. I will absolutely take it out. It'll be... I'll, like, do all the research. I'll Google it. But I think Chalky's safe back there. We'll board him as soon as possible, just to be 100% safe. And sure. Why is there a little... You see this? Is that like a bead or something in its tail mane? Yeah, I think it is. I thought it might have something, like, stuck in its butt. It is, like, right there, you know, like, where the butt part would be, but pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure. We can't be certain, because I'm not going to check. Alright. Horse is back. That wasn't too bad. Here we are. It's got blue eyes, too. Oh, look who's finally back home. No doubt about it, this is Princess Zelda's steed for certain. I've been worried sick, but now you found it. Huh? When did you? Oh, never mind. So, partner, when you show up and save the day in the middle of my reporting work here, well, it kind of throws me off my saddle, you know what I'm saying? Just giving you... I was about to say, Pen, like, you asking me to not save the day anymore? Just giving you a hard time. Besides, those good deeds of yours just feather my reputation. You make me proud. What? Huh? Is it just me? Or has that misplaced pony there gotten kind of attached to you? Yeah, I don't think Zelda can ride this anymore. I know that horse well, and I do believe you're right. Really. You'd be doing me a favor if you kept this gentle creature. Princess Zelda asked me to find someone who'd take good care of it. And in your travels around Hyrule, perhaps you'll even have a chance to reunite this horse with the princess. If that's the case, partner, then how could you say no to keeping it? You're keeping this freaking horse. Don't complain about the food bills. Don't complain about the boarding fees. Do it! As a favor to the horse, after all, at least, and stuff. Wait, I want you to have this too. What is it, like all your debt, too? It's a royal bridle! Yay! Also, please take this. It's a royal saddle! Those are a bridle and saddle left behind by Princess Zelda. The little one's accustomed to those, so feel free to use them. Little one? What do you mean, little one? Also, take this with you. Ooh, thank you. Actually, really useful. I thought of using this energizing elixir if I had to calm the horse after it bolted off. How would an energizing elixir help calm the horse? It's like giving someone a sedative to, like, cure them of their coma. But I don't need that anymore, so I'll give it to you. You might still be a rookie, but you're every bit as good of a reporter as I thought you'd be. Thanks to you, I'll have the full story when I'm writing my article. We've worked together to chase 11 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. Getting to the bottom of a mystery will no doubt improve your reputation. Tracy will be happy to hear about your efforts. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner. Yay. Tracy gave us another bonus. It sounds like that article on Princess Zelda was a hit. Tracy was really excited about it. Anyway, here's the bonus. The job itself is rewarding, of course, but these are nice too. Don't you agree, partner? Ooh, big bonus. All right, I'm off to the office to write up this whole piece for the paper. Take care, partner. Let's work together again soon. So long! And he's gone. Cool. All right, let's board this horse, I guess. So it doesn't, like, just chill out here in the cold forevermore. Okay, there we go. Yes. Register the horse. Yep. 20 rupees. Yeah, see, this thing's already a freaking money pit. We just got to know each other. All right. Oh, yeah, I gotta get that reward. Yeah. Enter a name. This is easy. Zeld horse. Nope, can't add the A. I guess I could... Zeld Horsa. Nice. What an excellent name, if I do say so myself. Yes. Board that horse, please. And board my other one, too. And then I'll claim my reward. And I think my final reward will be ending the stream and relaxing the rest of the evening. Okay. This guy goes on the same ramble every friggin' time. Okay. Board horse. Yes. Thank you for marching past that fierce dragon to get my horse back. See you later. And it's reward time. What's my prize? Alright. Get our main restyling service. Oh, joy. Cool. Actually, yeah, may look into the main restyling. I do like that aspect. For whatever reason. I've always thought that was kind of cool. Okay. I said I was going to end the stream. I lied to you. We're going back to the Lucky Clover Gazette real fast. I'm going to try getting there from the from Rito Village this time. Because I don't want to go all the way up in the tower and then float all the way down. God, what a hassle, right? Who has that kind of time these days to float down from the heavens? I certainly don't. I got things to do, man. But I want to talk to Tracy and make sure that there's more quests to do as part of this quest. Guess sub-quests? I don't know. And then, assuming that there are, which I kind of assume there will be, I think next stream we'll start off by knocking that out. And progressing, hopefully finishing off. We can't have that much more to go. Like, we've done 11 of these now. And we did most of the stable quests when we got to them. You know, there were a couple where Pin was like, oh, there's nothing going on here, sorry. But it was only like 1 or 2, I think. I guess I could count the stables or, like, do some research, but... you know? Good old Rito village music. Actually, let me check something real quick. Okay, I think they may have fixed it. I actually have a story about the Rito village music that I think is... I'm gonna tell you, I've decided. So, it was a really nice track in Breath of the Wild. I really like the arrangement. I think it's a good tune, you know? I'm a music fan in general, so I find most like professionally produced music good, but so I'm not saying it's like a high bar, but I'm just saying it's like a pretty good tune. And then I realized, because I was listening to the Breath of the Wild soundtrack one day, it had this like bird sound following the melody in the background. Like, it's one of those things that you don't hear until you hear it, and then you cannot unhear it, and it like ruined the freaking song. It is, oh my god, it was really a problem for me. But at least this nighttime, it could be because it's nighttime, actually. There's a chest right there. Oh my god. Okay. I gotta check this out. The stream's like dragging on, man. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've said I'm gonna end the stream, and then I haven't ended the stream because we're still streaming. I'm gonna make a campfire. This is important to me. Arrows. Cool. Fine. Okay. Here we go. Axe! I call upon thee. Don't break. I'm serious. Thank you. Well, that's fine. You did your job, Axe. We'll pick up another one at the stable that's been repurposed into a newspaper. Okay. Flint, please. There we go. And 1 strike should do it. Let's wait. Start a small fire there. Frog's leaping around. Wait, hang on. Frog. Okay, good. It's hot-footed frog quite literally, because it, like, popped out of a fire, I'm pretty damn sure. Let's wait till noon. Okay, music. Let's listen. Come on. Ooh, dragonflies. It's kicked in. Okay. Let's chill here. There's like this part that reminds me of like a sunrise here. That's what I see in my head. Okay, I don't hear it. There's like this Spanish guitar in there now. Fine. I can dig it. That's totally cool by me. Fine arrangement. Okay, now I can rest easy tonight. Thanks for letting me check that out. I'm assuming they reworked most of the music, like, slightly, you know. Not like redid it, obviously. It's the same song from the last game, but I think it is a different arrangement. I'm pretty sure about that. Okie dokie. So, onto the Not Shrine. Give Tracy a talking to. See what info she's got. She's a peddler of information, so she should have something, I would think. Somehow it's not that cold out here. If you believe the thermometer, it's saying it's like a comfortable like room temperature or something, even though there's snow on the ground. Yo, Tracy! How's it going? I do like her jacket a lot. It's pretty sick. Ah, Link. Nice to see you hard at work. How's it going? Are you and Pin getting along okay? Where's he at? He's at the wetlands stable. Alright, got it. Interesting. If he's by Kakariko, I wonder if we're finally going to get access to that ring ruin that's been off limits since the very, very beginning of the game. Really the entire game, I guess. Uh-oh. We have a problem. My brain just, like, stopped. Okay, there's Kakariko. I don't think she said Dueling Peak. She said Wetland, right? Yeah, so over here. Do we not get a shrine at the freaking Wetland stable? What are we doing? Amateur hour over here. Unacceptable. I'm gonna go to the stable. I'm gonna lay eyes on Pan, and that's it. That's it for the stream. I promise, I swear. I'll go to bed in 5 minutes, Mom, okay? This is one of those games where you can just keep playing and playing and playing. Evermore. Alright, let's drop a marker there. Where's that thing? Well, there it is. And there is a shrine there, as you would expect. It'd be weird if there wasn't a shrine. Where's my... Yeah, let's get our bird posse. Or not bird posse, but our ghost posse. We're rocking again. Back, yeah, let's... There we go. Because now the temptation is like, well, you haven't done the shrine yet, so you should do the shrine before ending the stream, right? Like, this should be easy. It won't take long. What, like 5 minutes? You can't spare 5 minutes? And it's like, yeah, but we, like, stack... You can't spare 5 minutes on top of each other for, like, an hour now. I mean, not quite that extreme, but you get the idea. And you could easily do that, too. Well, let's see our bird friend. Know that he's here. And that'll be it. The only thing that's really left in the game, besides, like, beating the game, that I wanted to do was to check out the Lost Woods. Because if Hot Note Village is politics, then I just don't... I couldn't care any less about that, you know? Like, I don't care who's the mayor of Hot Note. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Why would I get involved in something I have, like, zero knowledge of? Okay. Shrine open. Not going inside... Okay, fine. We'll do it. We'll do it! I'm weak! I know I'm weak! I'm aware! No self-control. I'm out of water, too. Alright, forward force. Let's try to speedrun it, which means we're gonna, like, not think it through, which means it's gonna take twice as long as it probably should. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. Alright. Okay. Well, this seems easy enough. Take the ball on a ride across the lava. There it is. Stuck on. Not going anywhere. Activate. We're not steering this, so it better be going the right way. Oh, okay. Look at those wheels go. Let's get a little assist. There. Better not roll. Oops, it's going. It's going! It's leaving without me! Train's leaving the station! Stop that car! Yeah. Jeez. Sheesh. Okay. Well, what the heck are we looking at here? What kind of puzzle is this? I wonder. Thing is, I can move this block. I can't get it all the way up, I don't think. Maybe I can. Okay, there it goes. Back down. If I stick this on there, and then if I reverse time on the block, and if we run to, like, catch it up there. Go, Link. No time for stamina. Oh! Ah! Okay, come on. Oh, ha, ha. Nice. Okay, okay, okay. I wouldn't say we're rolling, but we're making progress. Wouldn't say this is like speedrun worthy or anything like that. Is it... The wheels don't work in water, right? Or do they? I don't think they would. Doesn't seem like they would, but, you know. Yeah, no. What? I wonder. If I happen to attach some planks to the wheels such that they form like paddles, basically, would that do the trick? I don't want to flip this around. I want to get clearance from the dock. Oops. Oh, went a little too far there. That kind of reminds me. So, when I was much younger, went on a trip with my mom, my sister, and my aunt and my cousin. We like rented a cabin in Tennessee and kind of hung out there for a while. And so my sister was like in the very back, and she was helping my mom. She was like backing up the park, but it was like nighttime and it was really dark. And so mom's like, okay, tell me how far back I can go. And sister's like, okay. She's like, keep going, keep going, keep going. And there was a thump. She's like, until you hit that tree. So yeah, a little too late, obviously. But it's an all-time sister story. We got some stories about my sister, man. I need to go into more detail about them, honestly. I think they make for some decent entertainment. Okay, so let me think about this. The wheels are going to paddle the wrong way, I think. So I may need to flip it back around the other... That's not attached to the right thing. Plank stuck. Plank! Plank! It's really wedged in there, you know? Well, that's a problem. Okay, well, I gotta flip it around anyways. Why'd I flip it around in the first place? I don't even remember. Oh, I gotta get clearance to the dock. Maybe I should... I can still get clearance is the thing. Okay, that wood's still over there. I just gotta use this thing. So let's grab and shake. There we go. And then we'll attach this to this end. I sure hope this works. If it doesn't paddle and the game just like stares at me with a blank expression after all this work, yeah, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm not gonna be happy. Okay. We got a little bit of like a dip situation in the middle there. That's okay. It'll be alright. Right. We have freed the plank. Why'd I drop the plank? Didn't mean to drop the plank? Don't infer my intent, game. I'll tell you when I want to drop it. There's these things called like buttons that I can input stuff and like tell you when I want things to happen. Okay. That seems like it's on there securely. Just mounted to the corner. Yeah, yeah. Perfect. Perfect indeed. Maybe down there? Okay. Like I said, perfect. Please work. I really hope this works. Come on, game. Come on, respect the effort I put in, like my thinking. Please? Let's go. Well, I was hoping for more. Oh, I see. This board is stuck. Oh, okay. Okay. No. Hang on. I can fix this. I can make it work. I can make it run. Believe in me. All we gotta do is attach it to the corner like we did on the other side. So... Okay, now we got another board stuck under the raft situation. Oh my god, this has been such a pain in the ass. What a massive pain. Okay, let's make sure we are... I need to, like, rotate this, too. It was kind of, like, trying to work, though, so I have some faith that this will be okay. No, don't go in the middle. No! I need you on that corner. Yeah, like there. Yeah, perfect. I say. I've used perfect a lot to describe this thing. Perfect enough. Go. Oh, we got stuck again. Oh my... This is so annoying. I'm so bloody annoyed. You don't even know. You have no idea. Like, the annoyance that's like... coursing through my veins. Okay, stick them all on the corners then. I'm gonna, like, watch someone play this game, and they're gonna do this in, like, a really easy way. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna write a sad song about the shrine. Okay, come here. Now then, corner. Because apparently, these wheels don't stick out far enough. There. Okay, good. No, don't. Just go out. Corner. Corner. Corner! Take 3, I think? Okay, we're going. Kind of violently bashing into the sides of this thing, but... going we are. Yeah. Let's quickly grab this. Jeez. Okay. Well, fine. Is this just a perma switch? I think it is. It looks like the ones in the lightning temple to me. Yeah. As the gate, like, shuts on my skull and, like, crushes my brains in. Okay! It was a little bit of a longer shrine than I was hoping for, but... And we didn't get the treasure either. But shrine's done. Which means we have a level up that we can cash in, which we should probably do before we end the stream. You gotta start asking yourself, dear viewer, will this stream ever actually end? Or will I keep stringing you along? Will I not go to work tomorrow? Will I just play Tears of the Kingdom? Forever and ever. I feel like I could. Nah, I'd probably get tired eventually. Probably. The only way to know, though, is to do it and try it out. Okay. Is Pin here or not? The stable heroes are. I refuse to call them that. They're the stable trotters, man. Always will be. It's a better name. Objectively. Chicken sounds? At this hour? Okay, there's Pin. He is there. Okay. We're at this stable right here. We're gonna get the quest, too. No, we'll save it. We'll save the quest. Because I don't want to have to, like, reintroduce it. So, that's the plan next time. Do the stable quest. Do any more stable quests that pop up, although I really feel like and hope that we're getting close. Like, we got 2 out of the 3 suits of armor. Our bonuses are as high as our salary is now. So, all these signs point to the... And we've done, like, I think pretty much all the stables, so... Surely it won't, like, cycle back through all of them again, right? Like, it's not just gonna keep, like, going from stable to stable to stable to stable to stable for all time. It wouldn't lead me on like that, right? Right? Alright, hurry. Come on! Yep. Light of Blessing, Heart Container, thank you. Grant me the power I seek it. I grab it, I reach out. Actually, I don't grab it, it like just floats there, doesn't it? Okay, second row? Second row? Third row? Second row? First row? We're still on the first row, oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure it goes to the second row eventually. Well, I'm starting to think it might be a myth. Maybe just be making things up. Okay, one row of hearts, but that's okay. I won't cry about it. I won't be a bleeding heart. Doesn't really apply in this situation. Moving on. You know, you can say dumb stuff, and people may or may not notice. And if they notice, they might just think to themselves briefly, oh, that was weird. That didn't really make sense. Worst case scenario, they take note and they're like, wow, that person doesn't know what they're talking about. And they like judge you. That's like worst case. And I'm sure it doesn't happen very often. It's one of those things you worry about that's not probably an actual concern in real life. But as a nervous person, you worry about it. But when you say something dumb and then you like point it out, you're like, I said something dumb and I'm gonna like make fun of it and acknowledge it because I can acknowledge that my mistakes. And look at me, I'm like self-aware, haha. Kind of, now everyone knows. Now everyone has noticed. All right, we're stopping. It's gotta stop. The stream has to end. I gotta make a glass of tea before bed. Gotta have a snack. Don't even know what I'm gonna have for a snack, but I know I gotta have one. And, yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. I really, really do appreciate it. If you made it to this point, then you are a particularly awesome existence. And I wish you nothing but the best. Even if you didn't make it to this point, I still wish you the best. Because, come on, we're all living in the same world together, right? World peace! Pass me the bong, bro, etc., etc., etc. To recap what we accomplished this stream, the Lightning Temple, after... yeah, I would say it was probably the toughest temple so far. But we got it done. We beat a big, evil-looking... what was it called? Gibdo, like a Gibdo queen or something like that, right? It did a number on us, but in the end, we triumphed. We got her down. And the Gerudo were set free of the sandstorm that had been encasing their lovely land and blocking out the sun for so long, allowing them to all fry and get sunburned once again. So really, pretty much the happiest ending. After that, we kind of went around. We did some stable quests, right? We briefly stopped in at Hot No and decided that shit just ain't for me. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. So, all in all, not a bad day. Another day of Tears of the Kingdom. So, guys, I think Friday's stream has the potential to be... it could be the last stream of this game. It'll depend on how it's looking once we get to Hyrule Castle. And whether or not we can get through it in one stream, I really can't tell you. And there's always a chance that we could get through it in one stream. And then once I beat the game, I'll start looking up stuff online. Because I've really tried to stay in the dark about Tears of the Kingdom as much as possible. Unless I've been looking for something like specific, like the stable locations, for example, or whatever. But I've been trying to avoid like spoilers on Twitter and Discord and stuff. But there's a chance I could start looking into stuff and be like, oh wow, that's like a really cool thing that adds a lot to the story that I totally missed. I should go back and check it out. So there may be a potential like follow-on sort of epilogue type stream after we beat the game. Maybe not. I can't tell you. But it's not unprecedented. We did that for Paranormicide, didn't we? So there's a history of that happening on the channel, but I would say it's rare, and I would say it's unlikely. So, it's looking, to me, like we might finish this game up this weekend, which is really good, because if I check my calendar... actually, no. Well, actually, yes. So... a week from today, I should be on break. I'll be traveling out of town to visit my sister in another state. So, I'll be gone for about a week, which means this weekend is kind of the last chance to get things done unless I added a bonus stream on, like, Monday, which would be weird, because then when would I edit a video? I'm sure I could figure it out, but, yeah. It's kind of do or die time, so I think we will do, and probably die. Man, I'm starting to think now. Now I know it's this close. Worst case scenario, we get up to Hyrule Castle and we realize, oh yeah, you can't actually beat the game until you do this really long, convoluted quest that takes you like through the depths or something. That would suck. This Mystery in the Depths main quest listed. You know, another thing we haven't done is get any more batteries for our Zonai device. So that's another thing that we could have to do is like retreat, come back, and like potentially lose progress doing that. And have to go find materials to craft a bunch of batteries. I'm nervous, guys. It seems possible to beat the game, if not on Friday, then on Sunday, but I am worried about what I don't know. We're going to give it our best shot, though. Worst case scenario, this carries over past the break. That would suck a lot, but hopefully we can get it done. Fingers crossed. We'll see. I'm sure there's someone that could watch this and like knows that it's possible or not that knows it is either possible or not possible, and they're like either like, no, you idiot, you can't do it. What are you doing? Or no, you idiot, you're like worrying about something. It's no big deal. What are you doing? So that person, sorry. Sorry for your heartburn and consternation and agony. But it's what you do when you play a game blind, right? So we're coming up to the finish line, guys. I do believe. Stay tuned to figure out how it ends. Until then, this has been Laggie Couch. This has been another Tears of the Kingdom stream. See you guys later. The couch is out. It's getting exciting, guys. It is. Actually, I'm starting to get... I can feel, like, the anticipation. I can't wait for Friday. Can't wait to see how this all turns out. Hopefully well, but remains to be seen. All right, that's probably enough, like, teasing for the next episode. See you guys. I didn't even mute the outro music this time. Aren't you proud of me? Bye!